Hello and welcome to Down the Bed. My name's Joe.
I'm Matt.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Josh.
I'm Matt.
Oh yeah, he did his mic on. And tonight we're continuing our playthrough of Pandemic Legacy Season 2.
We're like 5 years into this, Matt.
We are officially in November, so that means we have some new cards to read before we can finish setup. But yeah.
We won our last
We did. We beat October.
2, right? In a row?
We won October and September. Yep. It was the second game of September and the first game of October. We barely won the first game of October. We did it.
Yep. And if
we were the best.
If nothing changes otherwise, we'll get 2 of the bonus cards.
Okay. The ration events.
Yeah, ration events. But we do have one. We do have a thing to open now for this.
Matt, you're rationing that man.
Yeah.
Ration
but
event
we
man.
may get more, so let's see.
Ration event man.
All right, ready?
That's Matt.
I was gonna say, does anybody have a net call?
I have coins.
Steve's got his crack finger.
That's why there's stuff all over the table.
I have a penny.
No, that's from this.
That's from the light fell twice. I screwed it up so it won't fall anymore.
Oh, you did do it the other way.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
fancy.
That's super bougie.
It looks real nice.
Emily refers to it as bougie on a budget, not budget. Bougie on a budget.
It's like Boghetto.
Bughetto, yeah, it's Bughetto is what it is.
Beautiful Boghetto.
All we got left is trim and floor, but we had water again here this weekend.
What?
Yeah. When it
Same
rained a bunch.
place?
Yep.
But you fixed the
Yep.
faucet.
I know. So I don't know where it came from. That I'm like.
Did you have? Maybe you had thawing also.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. So.
That sucks. You might need to do something about something. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm thinking maybe bring in a chopper and then have them just lift the whole house.
I like that idea.
And then
Just put our basement above ground.
Well, and then just look. You'll be able to see
that's
where
what
the
Nate
problem
is
is.
talking about.
Yeah.
Nate's like, I don't want a basement.
Yeah.
Just build me a house, no basement.
They do cause issues, I guess.
I want a
Okay.
place to go if there's a tornado.
True. Tornado shelter.
We got the
We did the
Holloman
Hollow
to defect.
Yes,
yeah?
we did. Yeah,
Okay.
we had 3 of them at 3 different locations.
Don't
I suppose
need
you
to
could
do
build
that.
a bunker that's not part of the house.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe sell them.
Yeah.
You can buy them on Amazon.
All right. Journal entry. This is our month. Every November, Utopia releases new Hollow Men into the world.
No.
For 2 days, they are distracted. You remember that we found out the Hollow Men were sent out to find us to tell it because they carried the answers supposedly. Remember?
Oh, the antibodies or
Yeah,
whatever.
it was whatever. Yeah, they had something that we found out. For 2 days, they are distracted. Our recon into the city needs to happen this month, or we'll miss our opportunity. We don't know what we'll find in there or what we'll find at Pearl. We need to be prepared for anything. From the archives, June 18th, year 10. 10 years upon the seas. 5 years toward a cure.
Tails.
Some of the havens still don't want to help the world after they had quarantined us here. I understand, though. No one knew the long-term effects of Coda. Our minds are ours again, but our skin is forever faded. Even our children are born faded.
Mm-hmm.
These havens proved to be a godsend as we were isolated when the plague struck. Our prison became humanity's last hope.
That's why all our characters are pale.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I'm trans.
Lucent?
Keep drawing and read
I
the other
lied.
side.
Amazon doesn't sell them.
Okay,
They both
destroy
sell
the following objectives. Build 3 new supply centers. Destroy that. And get
Uh-oh, that was the wrong one.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And get Hollow Men to defect.
Oh, okay.
Night.
Oh my god, Josh.
Yep, destroy them.
Eat it.
A new mandatory
Yeah,
objective. This is great. Don't give me that back either. Don't. You animal!
You foul beast.
Yeah. A new mandatory objective is enclosed. We need only to complete this one objective in November.
Oh, easy
I'm sure this is
peasy.
going to be simple.
Couldn't do that a year ago with COVID.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't do it still now.
Yeah. Before now, it was just looked down upon.
A health hazard.
Mandatory objective: complete the plan.
Okay, that's
Add
easy.
this card to your pool of objectives, destroyed at the end of the game in which you complete the objective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. What's the plan?
What's the plan?
What's the plan, Steve?
The plan.
What's the plan? What's in the box?
The Hollow Men gave us inside information to help us access Utopia. We finalized our plan. Destroy an incomplete plan card. The plan is on the other side of this card.
If you were able to execute the plan, open package.
When a step is complete, check its box. Any boxes checked carry over to future games. When all boxes are checked, open package 8. You have completed the plan. Keep this card in reserve. Okay, here's the plan.
I just like.
Do the recon action in Shanghai with cards indicated below to check off a part of the plan. Okay?
That means we need to build the
So we need
there.
to do these. A supply center is not required to do this.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so we had to do all of these. Locate hidden entrance is A, B, C, D, and E of red. So five different red card cities.
Can I use my
Okay.
power to make it 4?
Hold on one second.
So no.
Yeah, it is.
It said
Also-
recon.
I said recon.
Do the recon action. So I would assume that
That's one
you can.
less for
You
him.
may do the recon action with 1 pure card.
Right. So yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Decode access key is 4 A, B, C, and D of the black places.
Okay.
Devise distraction, which is A, B, and C of yellow. And prepare containment units A, B, and C of blue.
Okay.
And they carry over if we finish them.
Wait, they
Yeah.
do. Exactly.
So where do you turn them in at? Do you?
Shanghai. You got to go to
All
Shanghai
meant to
to
be in
do the
Shanghai.
recon.
Well, good thing Shanghai's unlocked. Good
Right.
job, Matt.
Yeah. So
5 DKP.
Fucking
Right.
form of-
Only 5 though.
I still want to get to
and to be honest, if we were smart, if we will build a supply center there, and
Yeah.
we will do that because, or we should consider it anyways, because then we could teleport between the spots. We'd go right to it.
Yeah.
If we have enough to do one more, that might be a considered thing. If we're not going to win, like we don't think we're going to win it.
Yeah, we should definitely put one there.
When everything is checked, you have completed the plan. Open package 8 and destroy this card.
Yes.
I mean, really, if you have to do them all at Shanghai, that should be the first thing we should focus
So I'm gonna
on.
put this out.
Well, that
here so
requires
that we
red
can-
cards though.
Because you said they have to be done at Shanghai.
Yeah, they all have to be done in Shanghai.
We just sent someone in Shanghai to do it.
Yeah.
But it says the supply center is not required to do this.
Yeah.
Right. No, I was just saying the supply center makes it easy to get there. You know what I mean? To
Right.
jump to. The other thing is we need to get somebody there get them, like maybe I go there, and then that way I can pull
Yeah.
people to there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I mean, it's
You
not
know, something like
super
that.
far away. I guess it's 4, but you get that one free movement.
Yeah. Right. I'm just thinking, in general,
Is that everything?
that's everything for that part.
Matt, cube it up.
So yeah, you got to put the cubes out first.
Choose one to get rid of. I don't think these are valid anymore. Like Moscow, if it has 2, is good. Oh, we can't put any there because it's dead.
Yep.
Perfect. Sao Paulo had no cards. I don't know if that's still true.
I don't know. I guess those two.
Okay.
Whoops.
Steve, you want to shuffle those in? Or
Hold on.
yeah, no problem.
These are our 2.
Atlanta safe as has 2+ cubes, so let's put 2 on Atlanta.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see. What did you say? What was the ones that we Sao Paulo and what else? Do you think we were supposed to be safe?
Sao Paulo.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Tripoli? We have 1 card. And
Tripoli, but Tripoli doesn't matter because Tripoli's down. It's 0, so
okay.
technically that gets pulled out.
Santiago, we had 1 card. So
Sao Paulo, we have a card in here now.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So we do need at least one there.
There is one
No,
there.
there's two in there.
Okay, I want to put a second one in Sao Paulo.
Yeah,
Then.
the Moscow thing still has its card in there.
Yeah, Moscow's
Yeah.
gone though.
So
Oh, like
Moscow-
dead off the grid.
Yeah.
Are you
Gotcha.
are you close to pulling another thing from Twitch, Joe?
I don't know. I need to look.
What other places are zeros now? Bogot's is a zero.
Yep.
Okay. What's the other one over there? that's a zero?
Lima, that one's been zero forever though, I think. Oh wow, it was still in there. Mexico City, San Francisco, New York. New York's a new one that is zero.
Mexico City.
Riyadh.
Hold
I haven't been on there in
on.
4
Mexico
months.
City's a zero.
Kinshasa. What's that?
I haven't been on there in 4 months.
Wow. I mean, we did have a bunch of.
Breaks, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Buenos Aires, yes, is in there.
Is Buenos? Yeah, we sell that.
Tehran?
Tehran. It's one of the black cities, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's good.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's good.
Washington's still alive, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Jacksonville's still alive?
Yep. It's at a 2.
Kolkata, I think is still good. Okay. And so San Francisco's out too, right?
San Francisco's dead.
On Saturday, did you say Francesca because this? Or is it just the name that came to your head?
Just the name that came to my head.
Interesting.
No.
These are the two that we're keeping?
Yes.
I thought it was because this.
It was not. No.
That's why it was easy for me to remember.
There's those.
Who was Francesca again?
I think
It was the dwarf
Oh, that's right.
that I decided not to kill, but didn't really matter.
I didn't.
So,
No spoilers for Starfinder campaign we're doing.
For a custom campaign. For
Is that a custom campaign?
That part of it was it.
Oh, yeah, Francesca, yeah. Okay.
okay, supply the grid. We need to infect the grid. Then we'll do the player cards.
I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
Doing the.
Did Kyle make it?
Yep.
Andy paid.
And he paid part of his money.
Oh, it was part?
I messaged him earlier. I was like, don't forget your money. He goes, I don't have it all. I'm still trying to rebuild my bank account from.
Then why would you agree to it earlier?
Well, yeah. So he gave me most of it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's coming.
60%. So of the money.
I'm gonna be there less, so you guys won't have to deal with my shenanigans as much.
Good. Thank
Or there'll be more. answers.
Friday he has to leave and go watch his daughter's dance recital.
I said just iPhone it.
You'll learn one day, Matt.
You got 3 kids, it doesn't matter. Another one will dance or something.
We technically aren't supposed to deal these cards until we deal the infect, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that makes much
I
difference.
just dealt, man. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
It's perfect for you.
Okay. I honestly don't know which ones mine are, but
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not concerned about it. I don't know that it makes any difference because we're just infected. But it just
Don't
says
tell you,
that,
dog.
that's all.
Did you shuffle, bro?
I shuffled, bro. Well, we gotta split them for, yeah. Oh God, Matt's doing the splitting.
It's a half.
No.
It's pretty close to
No, your left hand is bigger.
Okay, let's infect, and then we can do this.
Yeah.
Your right hand is slightly bigger.
Sao
Take half
Paulo?
of what you.
Sao Paulo, right here.
Washington.
Washington,
Hold them on top of each
Washington.
No, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Santiago.
Santiago. Oy. Okay.
We're letting him do this.
Well, I'm not going to count
That's
them.
fine.
Sao Paulo again. I'm glad I put 2 there. Winning
Istanbul.
was once Constantinople. Where's that at? Right here.
And Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh. Shoot up.
And
Your
then,
chin.
and then, as far as you know, then the rest is Hollow.
Hollow Man, yeah.
So,
Rob himself.
Shanghai.
Shanghai is the one where we need to go. Perfect. We need to build a shelter there.
Baghdad. Or we can move a shelter too. Baghdad.
We got more shelters.
Bad.
So,
Right here.
Supposed to
Middle
make 10
East.
out of this.
and
Try to help equal these out.
Chicago. Hold on a second.
I don't think it matters for that, does it?
I think you still have to put it there.
Oh, this one's pretty light.
That one's pretty heavy.
Okay.
It looks like. There we
All
go.
men gather cards still take effect.
Yeah.
So
So-
you get this one.
Technically,
I marked it.
This one's got a couple extra.
okay.
Oh, this one's got a lot of.
Yeah, it does. Did you get triple red?
No.
Right there.
It's a red city card.
Joe's at 10 equal, roughly equal.
It's a red and a.
And its original color.
I could go recon
Looks pretty good.
Jakarta, but we don't really need to.
Yeah, forget Jakarta.
You screwed us on cartridge drum. Why are your dogs moving?
Because no one's upstairs with them. The thick boys are supposed to go on top, right?
No, I think you're supposed to be the bottom ones.
Are they?
Yep.
Okay.
Those top.
I thought it was top too.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't remember. So just put those in the middle. Just don't shuffle that again. That's all.
Yeah, I know.
No, the other way around. It is
Thick
the-
boys on top?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. We get these before the others.
Okay. Ooh, Steve, one of yours has a special
bridge.
thing.
Yeah, the current player gains 3
Long
actions.
Bridge.
So it's the one with the
Oh, no,
three
no, no,
extra-
the Istanbul
Oh,
one.
this,
What is that?
yeah. This card counts as 2 of the color to build supply.
Ooh.
Build supply specifically.
Right, supply centers, yeah.
Right, so not necessarily toward recon.
Yeah, this one, that would count as A, B, C, D, or E, or F, right? Because it says it's a red card and a blue card.
Yes.
So it'd be like a red London.
So
Yeah,
London
yeah.
is an ultra unique red card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I need to get this to Josh.
Now,
rare.
what we need to do is make it a shiny, and then it'll be worth big money.
Yeah.
Why do you need to get it to me?
Because you can recon for 1 less, right?
Right, and it counts as a red anyway.
The cool
so-
part is I can just go to San Francisco and send it to you because it's a blue card as well.
Yeah,
We just have to be in the same
for all
place
the
and I can
recon
take
action.
it from you.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Have that special
Either or.
ability.
Okay.
Who was going first?
Me.
Josh.
All right. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go.
Do it to it, Lars.
Yep.
Make for
What cities
2.
are jacked? I wasn't paying attention.
Make for 2.
What's that?
Sao Paulo has 2 in there.
Mhm.
Santiago has 1 in there. Istanbul has 1 in there.
Santiago's number 1 at the moment.
Why
Yeah.
Santiago? You mean Sao
The Sao
Paulo?
Paulo.
It's Sao Paulo, yeah.
Shanghai's
Ho Chi Minh-
in there.
Ho Chi Minh City is as well. That has none as well.
Yep, Ho Chi Minh was in there too.
Washington got 1 taken.
Yep.
I don't know.
So
Do I-
technically, a lot of yellow and a couple
We're in the
reds.
second to last thing, so we might not be a bad idea to start destroying those cards. The produce supplies ones to produce a bunch of supplies.
Yeah, I mean it won't hurt anything. We've got to have like 5 of them.
Is this considered a supply center?
Yep.
Yeah.
1.
We already
Okay.
had a Haven.
You're at a haven.
Well, if I don't burn it, I can fill your current location to its population max, which is 8 there.
And then you can pick them up
Instead of
and
3, and then I can pick them up.
oh yeah.
Right, but
And
what's the bottom part do?
You can
Do
fill
a
all of them.
system-wide one.
Right, and that destroys the card. But that's what we were
It
saying.
lets you
is-
put them in multiple places then, doesn't it?
Why does it matter? I can give you guys cubes for free.
Oh right. I guess
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Because
Yeah, it doesn't
spreading
really.
it and spreading around isn't.
You could technically put some here though, right? With
Correct.
that, because it's a supply center, and you
Yeah.
wouldn't have to move there. I guess that's the one benefit.
I mean,
But there's not a ton of cubes right now, anyways.
yeah.
There's 6.
I'd rather not burn it and save it for because we're not gonna finish all these.
Right.
There's no way.
I'm gonna burn mine then.
And take all 6
Okay.
But
because
yeah,
it's free action to pick them all up.
Right.
I would leave at least 2 or 3 here because there's 2
Yep,
Sao
good point.
Paulos in there.
Yep. So that's 1 action, 2 actions.
Yep, because you moved and you used the
Yep.
action to do that. Yep.
I can drop next to me for 3. Or I can move and drop it in this symbol. Doesn't matter. And then you do transfer a supply free action. And I give or take supply cubes from a player in any location.
Josh can technically do these, all these for one less.
Yeah,
because they're all recon actions.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
That's why I said you screwed me.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you hand those out since we can't make any.
Yeah. So I'll give you each one. I still have an action. I'll just come out this way.
Okay. Start heading there.
Or I'll go here and then I can drop
Wait,
there
wait,
next
wait,
time.
wait. What is does anybody have one of the card? I don't know you can take it for free, whatever. But does anybody have a card that belongs to one of the centers that we're on right now? You know, one of the supply centers or anything like that.
What do you mean?
Like you have London, obviously, and New Mumbai, but that's not
Yeah.
there. I was just trying to figure if there was a place that you could get to in your move that would let us give to you. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
you know what I
Instead
mean?
of him
So that
taking
way-
from us, yeah.
Well, yeah, because I mean it's that many turns before you can take freely. Is all I was trying to do.
Yeah.
So if you could get to a place that we could give to you, that'd be one thing.
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, we just can't. So that's what it is.
Okay, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
there's two.
Ooh, that counts as every color, doesn't it?
This card as a city of any color.
Right.
Hey, that completes blue.
Yeah, that would also complete blue. Yeah. Though it might be better to hold off on that completion of blue and
Yeah,
use the
Mac
one for
Mac
any
can
color.
send you London.
Yeah.
I only need 2.
Right, but
I know.
this, since this is any color,
Yeah, yeah.
why
That
not
could be
hold on to
red,
that
and I
do
could
it?
send you this, which is a red. Then you're at 2 of the 5 reds.
2 of 4.
Right, 2 of the 4.
Yeah. And if we get the one that counts as double
Okay.
red, is that how that works?
Infecting,
It's only if it's for recon, but if I don't think it is.
Tehran,
Turon. It's for building supply centers.
Gotcha.
and Denver.
Denver.
Wow, haven't heard Denver in a while.
Okay.
The answer's
So-
still slightly brighter. It's odd. They're the same families, aren't they?
I think so.
Or we decided they weren't.
Oh, yeah. Does it say? Does yours say Logitech? This one say Logitech on
There you go,
the
Josh.
side?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Matt brightened you a bit.
Oh, good job.
Okay, I'm going to use one action to move a cube from the stockpile to one of the cards in my hand, so go to Istanbul.
Istanbul is right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a power email?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one of the it's one of the ones we took, and one I thought was going to be important enough. I didn't put a scar on it. So that was one.
What other places hit, really?
There's several,
Just
but I
Tehran.
don't think I have an easy way to get to them.
Ho Chi Minh.
Tehran, Ho Chi Minh,
Yeah.
Denver.
You do have the free movement, right?
Yeah, I definitely do have that. It's just I'm trying to make sure. Oh man.
Problem is if like Ho Chi Minh dies off, we can't move through it, can we? Or
You can.
You
You can
can
only
turn
move through it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't. I'm now trying to think about our end game status, and that like I know we're going to be like some of the points that we get at the end is going to be how many.
You know what we have to make sure
Things
doesn't
that we-
happen? Shanghai doesn't get to 0.
Yeah.
Because then we can't do anything in
Yeah,
Shanghai.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I put 2 on that one.
Yeah.
It's ratted too, isn't it? And it has so if you move into it or out of it, you're screwed.
Unless
Well,
put
we
the
need to build a shelter there is
shelter
what
on it,
needs to
and-
happen and make it permanent.
How do we build a shelter there?
You have to
Discard
discard
a
a red card.
Ugh.
Yep.
From that location.
Yeah. Not matching it, right? It doesn't have to be a
just-
Shanghai. It
you
just has to be a red in
at
that
Shanghai.
location, yeah.
In any red location or in that?
You have to be in Shanghai and then discard a red
in the
card.
spot you want to put it is what it comes down
Gotcha.
to.
Is what are rats if you move in or which one?
If you
is-
start your turn,
Start
Hollow
your
Men, or if you leave,
Leave.
you
Gotcha.
get a scar
Okay.
or a exposure.
I'm just thinking of.
That's why if we put that thing there, it doesn't matter. Because someone's going to probably be starting their turn there.
Yeah, we need to get one there. Really, we need to get you to build a thing there, which costs you what? 3?
Three red and 2 cubes.
Okay. 2.
When's the new Game of Thrones prequel come out?
I have no idea.
What's it called? It's tomorrow, right? Moon Knight?
Yes.
Nice.
And also,
What?
Szechuan sauce comes back tomorrow.
Ooh, does it? I heard it's only through the app, though. You can only get it if you order it through the app.
Looks like
Yeah,
I'm
last
ordering a
time.
bunch through the app.
Yeah, last time they had it out, wasn't it?
I love it.
I like the Cajun sauce they had for the what's it called group, the K-pop group.
B2.
Yeah,
BTS.
BTS. They did a BTS meal and it had Cajun sauce. Oh, I still have some in the fridge because it was so good. I
I like the
got
Szechuan
extras.
sauce because I like vinegary things. I enjoy vinegary tasty.
Taste
things.
vinegar.
too. Do you like Georgia mustard for?
Mhm.
Hot? Yeah, I love Georgia mustard. That's like my favorite barbecue sauce.
Yep, whenever
It's the healthiest one for you too, because it's so much just vinegar.
Vinegar.
Yeah,
Free.
not sugar. Free move. So 2 more actions still.
3.
No, he
Oh,
yeah.
Perfectum schlag.
Yeah. I was trying to decide if I should bring anybody to me, but I don't think so. I don't think it's over. It's better to do that than what I did.
I don't think so either.
Okay. 2 Istanbuls
Oh.
Well, that's kind of sucks.
and a Cairo.
Wow.
That's actually not bad at all.
Well,
'Cause-
one more you're close to it, you may
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
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 All right. Whatever. In fact,
Whatever.
Jacksonville,
hey, I put 2 there. Look at me.
Buenos Aires.
Down south.
Oh, that one's. Oh, it's only 1 away. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we had to go this way. I was like, oh, that was
The
really far away.
trifecta.
You're up, Matt.
Your turn.
There was part of me. There was part of me before we
Okay.
started.
The chick from oh my god, Monsters Inc.
Oh, Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski.
I was thinking about it before we started. I was going to suggest that if we had a very fast game, I was going to say,
Try and
especially if
finish.
we won,
Yeah.
to try and maybe get it done, because then that would be we'd be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be
Time's wrong on your computer, sir.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 9
No, it's not.
something.
It's
Oh,
8:39.
Your clock is wrong, then. Or,
No, I thought I just
Steve lives in the future.
dude, I thought his phone said 9:39. I was like, God, jeez, we've been already at this for an
It's
hour.
only 8:30.
Should I do guys?
I don't know, Matt. I don't
Whatever.
know. Make some cubes.
Make some
Deliver them.
cubes, fix Denver,
Where you at? You're on white there, right? Yeah.
Buenos Aires,
I think
Tyrone.
shoring up our weak spots would be good, and I would say that probably picking as many, like whatever you can do the most of, since you can do all that free jumping around. If you can somehow end your turn somewhere like with Josh, you can end up taking
London.
things. So if you can end your turn going from a supply center to the supply center,
Or send him London, because then he'll have enough to do one of these things.
right? If you end up over there, you could do that, yeah. But that's up to you, whichever way you think is going to work for that.
Yeah, I'm excited for Moonlight.
That element don't
Or
hurt you
probably
either,
watch
just
it.
as a reminder.
Yeah.
If you were to
John
go
was
there.
excited now. He's like, I
yeah,
just saw
yeah.
a trailer for it. It's like,
So
oh.
did the
There's a lot going
Fortnite
on
thing
with the board
end?
now, you know
Was
what I
building
mean?
back or?
And even-
I just saw that it was a
You've already
Switch
gone through
ad.
it.
Switch posted
It's
it.
different every game.
Yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like,
And they're like-
it
said
it's been
something
a
like,
long time since you did this part, so it's not
No
like
building, no worries, or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna
Like,
be probably a new mode. I'm assuming that's awesome.
mhm.
That'll make Nate happy.
Makes me happy.
I'm gonna go connect to Johannesburg. Not help at all.
I mean, that's typical Matt 101.
Tehran would be good to fix, I guess.
Tehran or Buenos Aires or Denver. I mean, they're all. I mean, Tehran and Buenos Aires are both at 2. Denver's at a 1.
Yeah, and if we lose it, whatever, it's just not getting too many of these on it, right? Is all.
You know.
realistically, I mean, yeah. But it doesn't matter how many of those can you remember. It doesn't, as long as, yeah.
I just don't want to lose the game, I guess. Is
Yeah,
all.
you know,
Yeah.
outbreak with it.
Yeah.
I get you.
We finished the first book of an adventure path in Starfinder.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very cool.
it is.
Yeah,
Oh, look,
I've
you
been jealous of you a
completed.
little bit.
You completed a.
Book 1 of 6.
Yeah.
So it's 6 books, but we're done with book 1.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did it have like an epic ending to that book, or?
I don't know. Do you think it was epic? Eh.
I mean, I clearly knew once we opened the thing. Like, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Like, we're in a simulation.
Yeah.
Right?
It's interesting. This one's like a mystery type adventure. So it's not just let's go beat the big bad.
Sure.
It's starting off as a mystery, and they're trying to figure out, like, solve the murder or a missing person case
Yeah.
on the ship. But then there's a bigger overarching
Story over
Yeah.
the ship. That's cool.
So it was pretty neat.
I mean, never forget, Joe, that if you need to add a little tension into a situation, make a timer out of things, and that makes a big difference.
I did that to Jay because he was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, you have 5, 4. Because we're in the middle of combat. And I was like, you got to make your decision, Jay.
Right.
Oh, you mean like,
Yeah,
okay, I got
I'm saying, like, like everybody's kind of like stalling and whatever else. Suddenly the computer comes on. Self-destruct sequence will be initiated in 3 minutes.
That's a good idea,
Due to
yeah.
inactivity on,
Yeah.
in blah, 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 or whatever. Especially if you, do you know Danganronpa at all?
The what?
Danganronpa, the video game.
Mm-mm.
Based, and
I
I
like
think
Rumspringa.
No. So it is.
It's like
It's an
Shrekfest.
anime. Like it's very much an anime style, like video game, right? Where essentially it's. I'm sure you've never heard this before. It's a group
Tyrone?
of special high school
Buenos
kids
Aires.
that have to overcome crazy obstacles
Okay.
at their special high school, right? Except
I mean,
this is
and then
this is
end your turn
definitely
with me.
like one of those
So
like,
move
oh,
one,
they're really
make
going
and
there.
drop.
Because like in the first one, they're all these special
Well,
kids, but they wake
1,
up and they don't have any
2,
memory of what's been going
1,
on.
2,
And
Of course.
right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, they're in the special school and they all like they know that they're
Met your
whatever, and
review?
they're all happy to finally have met
He
their new
moved
students
me
or whatever else
where I
like
moved
this.
him.
And then this evil like half black, half white bear thing comes and says, "Oh, by the way, you're in a
Yeah.
killing game, and in order to leave, you need to kill somebody." And then get away with the murder in the class trial after the murder, after the body's found. If the rest of the
So
class
then I can steal
votes
London from you.
for the wrong person, then you win and graduate, and everybody else dies. And if they get the right person, then that person dies horribly, right? And like this, and it becomes this whole thing. And it's everything that I just said. Like if you've ever seen any anime, and you think about what I just said as a concept. And everything that you think would happen, yep, all that happens. And of course, 50 things you never thought were going to happen, including in the third one. It just got to this point
I
where
thought about doing the thing too, but
Gotcha.
okay, we're still doing
Out of the box.
out of the box. So.
Where we removing all the cubes.
In this last one,
I should have inoculated Denver. It's free.
they literally.
Oh, is it free? Oh, removing it from the thing.
Yeah, I could still do it now without changing anything.
Technically, you drew your cards already, so I would say your turn. You can't do your free actions anymore.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Jacksonville.
Oh, Jacksonville, why are you doing us dirty like that?
There's
We
3 of
were
them.
trying to help you too, yeah.
But in the most recent one, like as you're getting toward the end of the game, like the potential big bad essentially reveals that everybody is in a game called Danganronpa 3, and that the killing game will never end as long as it's popular. And they're all like, "What do you mean? This is a work of fiction? How are we in a video game? That doesn't make..." And literally, they're in that's the name of the game. It literally shows the logos and everything, and it's like complete like super meta. It's
Right.
actually really cleverly meta jumped, but of course, also all the terrible like, like not necessarily bad, but terrible in that it's like, oh, those people should not be having that kind of. No, those people are supposed to be 13. Yeah, well, the couple of them might be what you would call oversaturated. Okay, we did all the things and we're infecting now, right? Yep. Okay. Sao Paulo,
Okay, alright, that's good.
Ho Chi Minh,
Woo!
you're welcome.
Good job, guys. My turn. What will I do?
My turn.
My turn. My.
Could you just
Michael.
Whoa.
Oh.
Look at Jim. Jim's laughing.
So straight face. Is dropping a free action?
No.
No, it's the other way around. Picking up's free. Picking them up's free. Dropping them off. That's what it costs.
I'm thinking about going to Istanbul or working my way to Tehran to drop.
Yeah.
But I also want to send Steve New Mumbai so he can do the thing on his turn.
I'll need more than that because I only have 3.
I'm not even going to be able to
Yeah,
get there.
no, you only need 4 black.
Right, but they have to be different because they're A, B, C, D. I have 2 Istanbuls. So unless I get like that Tripoli as well,
Yeah. Okay.
which is not impossible. It's just not.
Yeah.
What sucks is I won't even be able to get there on my turn because that's 4 moves.
I know.
Well, yeah.
But I'll be able to put a bunker and.
Well, and he didn't get you the other. Oh, you did
Yeah, he
get the
did,
one.
yep.
Okay, yeah.
I'll
never
do
mind.
bunker with this one and then 2
You're gonna
Yeah.
use the one that's any color to be a bunker?
because it has to be red.
I guess. Yeah. I was thinking just as far as completing these to make it easier. Like if we come up against color we don't have, but it does make sense to make the bunker.
Like unique red.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Because Paris would definitely be unique red.
Well, either way.
Either way, if we move in or out of it, we're screwed. So we're gonna have to.
Yeah, without the thing. No,
Yeah.
but you're right. Yeah, it's the way it needs to go.
Unless somebody else can make it there before me. with
Sure,
red.
sure.
Steve can. I guess I could
Not
send it to
before you.
Steve.
Not before me.
Yeah.
Not before him. He goes before me.
I can't make it.
But he
there.
can only make it there on his
yeah,
turn,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, right. No, yeah, I definitely could make it there.
So maybe I have send Steve London so he can build it.
Potentially. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
I don't know what else to do with my turn.
A lot of stuff to make cubes.
What's
Yeah, I
that?
was gonna say we need cubes on some places. I mean, that really
Tehran,
that does.
Buenos Aires.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't help.
Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm. It's not attached is the problem. 1, 2,
That's
3.
so what?
To
You're right here. It's attached.
yeah, I know, but I have to move there, and like I have to waste tons of turns just to move there and back to anywhere. Essentially, my whole turn is dropping a cube at Jacksonville.
You can do 2 cubes.
Good.
You make for 2.
That's still a decent turn. There's
1, 2.
Drop all 3.
Yeah, man.
You can always pick them up for free.
Right.
3. Yeah, but that's so out of the way.
Well,
No, I mean,
gonna end
if
your
you're
turn
not
there.
gonna, are you moving off of there?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. Then move off. Shove off.
Does New Mumbai need one? We don't want to
There's
discard
one,
that though, right?
Probably not.
I just have an ability that as an action I can discard a city card to take a supply cube from the reserve and put it on the city matching the card.
Right.
So like I can get more cubes into play.
Right.
I've never really used that ability.
We've never really had to use it.
I know. So make, move, drop. Might as well move away, right? No reason being in Jacksonville.
You can head over towards here so then you're closer to
I'll just move there so I can go to anywhere at the beginning of my next turn if I need to, right?
Probably.
Because you can move to any haven or
Yeah.
supply center.
Probably good.
Okay. Produce supplies. Oh, okay. This counts as 2 cards of the color.
For what?
Building a supply center action.
Yeah.
We need blue supply centers?
No.
Why do we put that on New York? All right, let's infect.
It's probably been
Well, at
there
the time
for
it
so
made
long.
sense.
Probably.
Holloman gather.
All right.
Shanghai.
Great.
Wow.
Great. There's 2 Hollum in there already.
And Baghdad.
Bombs over Baghdad. Ha, ha, ha.
I mean, to be honest, Josh, if you wanted to, you could actually not go toward Shanghai at all, and I can just bring you to Shanghai on my turn.
Yeah.
And then that way you can actually maybe get one in Tehran because you only have to move a little bit to push off there. I don't know.
Yeah, because Josh can drop from a
From a
spot away.
distance, yeah.
Let me make 2.
You could technically move to my spot and take, right?
Yeah.
Well, from where you're at right now.
Yeah.
We can move here, drop for 1.
That's not. That's only Baghdad. That's not Toronto.
Oh, no, you need to go Toronto. Never mind.
Yeah.
You can connect Tehran to where you're at now. How much does that cost? 2 cubes?
Or Buenos Aires.
You may as well, honestly, if your main concern is Taiwan, because it'd be
The same amount of actions to move there as it would
and
be to
move
connect
back,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'm out of cubes.
you'd make twice. You'd make a line, and then drop cubes remotely.
Maybe your whole turn, but then it'd be connected for future turns.
I don't know if that's that worth it.
I don't know what else he's gonna do. I guess
Um,
because he doesn't want to end on a mouse.
Well, I'll have a free action. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I won't end on the mouse.
as I said, I don't think he'd end there. He
Because-
didn't have to.
I just go here, drop
And then you can
remotely.
1, 2, 3, and then move back
and
for
move
4.
back, yeah.
So you may as well draw a line. I'd be the same amount of actions, the same result, and just have another route. There's no downside. Except that you can't connect New Mumbai and Delhi in the future, but I'd rather have it at the base anyway.
Right, because they're all 1 away from the supply center then. Up to you, Joshy.
Yeah.
well,
Up to you, Joshy Poo.
I mean, it
Check
puts
on the
it. I
dogs.
mean, it puts it 1 closer, I guess.
either that or the other option is you put one, you connect the city that you're in now to Ho Chi Minh if we can connect those. And the only reason why is that cuts a step
And
from
then-
having to make the moves from there to Shanghai. Because
And
if we
then-
don't get it this time, we've got to get back to Shanghai and do the
Yeah.
rest of what we need
And
to
then,
do.
do I put the cube on Shanghai?
You
pretty
could.
much-
I mean, I understand that Tehran is not, isn't it?
It's pretty much the same move, just doing Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah. I mean, that I just thought of that as a potential, like as a, assuming you can make that connection. But
I think you could.
Yeah. Yeah, god dang. I mean, Toronto's a 2, what's Ho Chi Minh a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tehran doesn't fall off the map if it
Yeah,
takes 1.
fine, Matt. I'm gonna do your
Joe's too.
draw a line.
You gotta find a Sharpie. Don't forget the mic.
Just looking for it.
Get a Sharpie. I need a card. No, I don't. I'm just gonna freehand it like Matt.
Did I freehand it?
No,
That doesn't sound like me.
no, no.
There you go.
And then
3,
make
4.
drop. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uncalled for.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. Oh, what's that?
When doing the make supply action, discard this card to put 3 more supply cubes onto your character card. 3 more supply cubes from where?
Yeah, it's from the stockpile. Well, you got more than enough there.
Yeah.
Okay. Infecting.
Yeah.
Holloman Gather.
Mm.
Denver.
Oh, that sucks for. Is it move out or start your turn there?
Move out. And Holloman Gather.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville.
Good thing I gave you my blue card.
He didn't know I was gonna get a blue card.
Oh.
Man, Joe dumped a lot of booze on that.
Booze and what? Oh, booze.
Booze.
Blues Clues.
Booze Clues?
Blues Clues.
There's what? Steve, Joe. Who's the other one? Who's the third one?
Oh.
We were just talking about Blues Clues.
3. There's 3 different blues.
Oh, you
guys.
thought Steve, Joe, but I'm referring to Steve and Joe from Blues Clues.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the third one.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the third guy either. Raphael, I think.
Donatello.
No. I forgot it was Rodan. He was the girl turtle's cousin from that late season during the.
That's April.
Yeah. No. The girl turtle.
Was there ever a girl turtle?
Yeah, remember when they brought the Teenage Mutant Turtles back as like a live action TV show for a short time because she was Venus de Milo.
Oh.
It was like because that was when them and the Power Rangers did a crossover episode.
I remember the old live action
Steve,
movies.
Joe, and Josh.
Is it really? That's great! Wow! If the new ones met, they've been watching episodes. Jeez, oh, geez. We know who that dude that we see every once in a while is. He's actually the producer for the show.
I'll be the host on Blue's Clues. I'll take that job.
Would you?
Yeah, why not?
Nobody's gonna give him that job.
I think it'd be
Nobody's
very
gonna
entertaining
give
for
it-
children.
Oh, you'd be entertaining.
I can
for
sit
somebody.
down in my thinking chair and think.
It's weird that you've probably watched the show and you don't have children.
I had nieces.
Doesn't count.
When they live with you, it does.
I guess.
That's fair.
Sit down in my thinking chair and think.
I'm assuming that's from the original.
Think. Just when we use our mind, take a step at a time, we can do anything.
We can do. I thought it was like we can do. I haven't watched in a long time since Steve, the original person.
Salt, pepper, magenta.
Yeah,
Oh no, magenta's the other dog.
correct.
Paprika, that was their kid.
Mailbox.
Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me wanna wag my tail.
No. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just want to make sure. I forgot that I had that. Instead of drawing to Tyrone, I drew to Ho Chi Minh.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I heard a little bit about it, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah? Yes. Yep. Nope. Okay.
Double pill time.
Double pill.
You're such a pill. Not really. Oh.
Is it called if is helicoptering out considered a move out?
You
What do you
can sail.
I'm saying like for Matt, like if he
Yes.
okay.
And I have to discard a card. It has to be from my
Are you somewhere with a... Are you somewhere
from
with...
my Haven or Supply Center.
What does?
Oh, because you're in Denver with a guy.
What? I'm confused.
The ability you were literally just asking about, I have to be at a Haven or Supply
No,
Center.
to move you off of here without being hurt.
If
Oh,
Steve
you're asking
moves
if
you.
Steve moves me. I don't know. It says because I think it just says move upon to another or something like that.
Oh, it cost
But
me.
it
It cost me a turn.
But it does still say move.
Yeah.
That was my question.
La 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 la
What's
la
my
la.
chance? 7.
Correct.
Yes.
So I need to burn some of these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 names. Name that movie.
Good.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Seen it.
Creepy. It's in the barn when she's...
Yep.
What's your name, demon?
Can you only... Your
Only
thing where
take.
you can do the trading of the cards.
Take.
That's only
Take.
right? Okay.
Take. Only take.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just trying to... The issue I have is... If they have the little mice, what do they give you? Do they give you anything when you go into this spot?
Start your turn.
If you start your turn there.
Start turn there, right? Okay. But yeah, okay. And the others are if you try and leave. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then, all right. So then let me do this then. I'm going to take those two.
What?
I just removed the Ho Chi Minh card and put it into the thing for free inoculation. And there's only one of them. So I'm going to take those two. I'm going to...
Until a new one comes up.
There isn't another Ho Chi Minh card, so.
There's only one in the deck.
Yeah, there's only one.
Until an epidemic comes up. But then I
True.
won't remove any anyway.
Right. Let's see. This
But
is a
then
free
it gets
move.
shuffled in.
You can move me there. Since it's not rat infested.
This is there. Well, yeah, I guess I could move you there. So I'll move you there. So that'll be my second. And this will be my third.
Are you trying to do something there, or
What's that?
are you just going there to be there, or 'cause you don't have enough cards yet, do you?
No, I don't. No, I was thinking. Well, yeah, I guess I don't necessarily need to do that. Then do I?
Correct.
Um.
I'm just thinking you don't want to.
Well, it doesn't matter if I'm there as long as you put the thing there. But before I start my turn, as long as you put down the thing, then I'm safe.
Yep.
And if I do go there, I could inoculate one of the other Shanghai card for free out of that city, so it's less likely to come up as one that
I
would
mean,
be.
I could do that also.
No, I do understand that. I was just saying for like if we hit an epidemic and it comes back through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that type of thing.
No.
Is there a point of keeping one of these cards? Is there like, can you like use them to fly or do anything?
Sail.
Yeah, you can do some actions with them. Yes.
If you're in the city, you can discard it to move to any.
Yeah.
Ports.
Wait, sail. Discard a card to move to the city named on the card, provided you can trace a sea route to it. So where you're at, no.
Okay. Thought I would ask.
Hope I don't die.
Hmm?
So I hope I don't die.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. Matt will die.
Mine.
Then what happens? We'll have to look at the rulebook.
I play as a generic character for the rest of this game, and next game I make a new one.
Matt is dead. No.
I mean, yeah, you can wait around to move me if you
Dead.
want. Dead. I mean, you're gonna take it either way. Is the problem?
Yeah, someone would have to give me a blue card. That would be the only way.
Dun dun dun. Matt needs a blue card from me.
Why do you need? What's wrong?
He's here.
Oh.
The Hollow Man.
I can help you out on my. Oh no, your turn's after my turn.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna say if I could go
And
to
I pulled a
Denver
card,
and move
so
him.
you would have had a blue
or
card.
whatever, Chicago, move them.
Okay, so that was two. Three. I'm gonna go there for four to prep for the next things that are going on.
Can you? Never mind.
Well, what?
He pulled Ho Chi Minh out for free.
Can he technically leave Ho Chi Minh because of a scar?
Oh.
Because it's got no cubes
No
or whatever.
cubes.
What? I keep forgetting about my scar. I try to remember what it
discard a
is.
card. That's fine.
No. Oh yeah, it's fine. You have
Yeah, I have
duplicates
two
of
of
Ho
them. I
Chi
can't
Minh
do
or
anything else with
Istanbul.
that.
Yeah.
Can't do anything anyway, so there.
Good.
Yeah. Good. Bangkok. Oh. Two toward building supply, but there's another red. And Kinshasa, which is one that could actually be searched.
Oh.
And then
Well, it can't be searched because it's
Istanbul.
because it's a zero city. We're here, Matt.
Huh.
and Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Just never leave Denver. If you don't leave there this turn,
Yeah, but it's a waste of a turn.
yes, but you don't have the
I mean, I just got a scar, so I would imagine the next one's not death. Since it was 2 scars in a row.
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know
we
that they're
don't know
random.
either. It's supposed to be fairly randomized. So. Well, it's probably not completely randomized, but like it could come in anywhere along the way.
Have you played any more Elden Ring? Or why?
I've been playing Hearthstone a lot again.
Why? New season or something?
Just new stuff in Battlegrounds. I only play Battlegrounds. I don't play regular Hearthstone. I love Battlegrounds.
I'm excited for Fortnite. I've been enjoying it. Since we have more than just us playing.
See, you're fine. It's just a death symbol.
With Nate getting on, we have a third or a fourth sometimes. Now nobody can play about, I can't build, or I don't know how to build, so I don't play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see they added tracking rocket launchers in it? So they'll lock onto vehicles, and then you launch it.
Help take care of the tanks.
I don't know if it's more, I think it's more for the buses, because buses don't have like a weak point like the tanks do.
Okay.
Sweet.
Nice. 2 cards.
Golf clap.
Card for me.
Hey-o.
Go. Going.
A lot of blue. Why?
Because we just have
So
a lot of blue
much
cities.
brew.
Okay, infection is Santiago. Chicago. Hold on. If
There's
6 or more, then it doesn't do anything to it.
if it's what?
It's rebirth. If a city is recovering
Oh, okay.
6 or more, the card will not infect it.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's a good one.
Nice.
It's a very good one. Yeah. So that's it.
Okie dokie.
There's a bunch of places you can fix.
Yeah.
Me?
Yep. And
Where you at, Josh?
and or get cards to people.
You're in Hong
Like,
Kong,
in the
right?
Situation to get cards to people.
But you don't need blue.
Where are you at, Joe?
I'm in the it's Thousand Sunny, yep. I could send you the red and you'd have 2 red, but that doesn't get you.
I have a red as well.
Yeah, he needs a 4th one still.
Yeah. Well, technically, yeah.
I'm gonna spend a red though to make the.
Right. So I don't know, are we gonna be able to go for that one then?
That's gonna be the hard part. Is
We may have to do that just to get it safe for us, so that we can go in and we don't get screwed over by being in there.
Yeah.
And we may be one of those things where we only get a couple of the things done and have to do the second.
I figured if we get 2 done, because what considers failing?
Normal fail condition.
It's the normal fail is
not completing this. So.
Not completing the plan, yeah.
So we're probably gonna fail. Forces us to December.
Well,
I don't think we'll fail twice. I think if we get because we carry over once we succeed.
Yeah.
So it's like
Also, we have to do this in November. It said that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's our last chance if we don't get it done.
in November we essentially
Yeah,
fail.
we can't do the thing.
Oh.
So just 2 shots.
I don't know that we don't get to go to the other, but if we get once we I'm sure that if we get to December and we turn that card over and we haven't done it, it's going to be like, yeah, you guys screwed the pooch, you got a lot.
You need a lot more yellow cards. Surprised there hasn't been any. What you doing, Joe?
I don't know, I was thinking about using this thing.
What does it
In
do?
Sao Paulo, the produce supplies.
Right. So what would it do?
At a haven or supply center, fill your current location to its population with supply cubes, but I don't know if that's beneficial.
What about the other one?
Yeah, I could fill any havens or supply centers, but are any other supply centers in need of cubes?
Well, if you put them out there, then they become closer to people where they're coming through anyways, is what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at one, so you'd have an extra one there, or another one in, that could be.
Because I was gonna try and put some cubes here, but I'll see a good way to do that, really.
Yeah, you can only really hit one of them.
And I was like, well, I could send Steve this black card again, so he'd have 3 of the 4 needed to do the decode part.
Right.
And then Matt has Tripoli, which would be the 4th black card.
Or getting over to blue so you can send him the other red.
You want to know what's funny? Just glancing over, I thought that was black because of my color blindness.
Oh, wow.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it.
Also, wait to see what we get.
For cards.
Yeah.
See if we end up getting
I
more.
mean, I don't think it's worth pursuing when we have to give somebody 2 cards.
Yeah, 2 people have to spend multiple turns doing it. That's true.
I mean, if you could get both of us the cards you're talking about, like if you could go.
Yeah, and get
to
you both of them.
Well, and I guess you kind of could, because you could jump from where you are to blue to give him the red that you have, and then you could jump to the black one and then give me the black card that you.
I wouldn't worry about me right now because we're not close to it. So
I
it's
put some
not-
cubes. We're doing good on the incidents. If we let off on that, then we're going to lose from.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
no. I don't disagree with that. I just
Put
throw it out
1.
there.
I think I'm going to play this to make 4 cubes.
Yep.
Pick up 3.
Yep.
That's free, right?
Yeah.
So I have
2
2 actions. 3, 4. And then I'll get a scar at the beginning of my turn. I don't care. Or an exposure.
For what?
Because there's rats there.
Unless I move you.
Unless
I could
Steve moves me,
potentially
yeah.
move you.
Yeah.
That's
And then I
not
have
out of the
1
question.
that Josh can take from me on his turn, right?
Right. Well, potentially what I could do is okay. All right. Hold on a second here.
The other option was frequency scanner.
Oh, I forgot about
There's one
that.
left.
Yeah.
He would have had to do it before
Yeah, he wouldn't have had
moved.
enough actions to do all of that.
Right.
Good.
Oh, Matt.
I can't from the discard anymore.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Great.
There
Yeah,
isn't there.
there's
though.
none there.
Doesn't. That's fine. Doesn't do anything to
Yeah,
it.
because
Where is Bogota? We can't search.
We've had that same thing with Kansasho.
Yeah.
I still want to connect Johannesburg.
Mm-hmm.
Into Naruto.
Okay. Here we go.
How do you? Oh, you kicked that one from Dur al Salam.
Ready?
There's the only way to connect to.
Holloman gather.
Yeah.
Holloman gather.
Okay.
They're still gathering.
Shanghai.
Shop Hollow.
That's what I said.
That's where I'm at, right? Oh no, that's here. Okay.
So we're good. That's fine though. And then Jacksonville is normal. Yeah.
See, good thing you put 3
Oh,
there.
and that piece we love more.
I mean,
I guess, yeah. Okay. Cheers.
Loot for 1.
Okay. Build one of these.
Yep, 2 build.
So now we're safe there. Get out of here, Hollow Man. Does that stop if a 4th Hollow Man will be added? Does it stop it as well?
Yep. Turn in recon.
Yes.
Okay. So mark to put a checkbox in for that.
That's not a check, Josh. That's an X.
Yep.
That's fine.
Nice. Now what will you do?
What did I do? 1, 2, 3. I don't know.
What do you have to do to build a satellite? There has to be a supply center there, right?
No. No.
Spend 2 supply cubes to build a satellite in your city.
So you could pick up the 2 that are there and put it to build the city because you can pick up for free, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many actions do you have left?
1.
1. So you could pick up for free and build the satellite there if you wanted to do that. That would be one thing you could do. The alternative thing is you could pick up for free anyways, but you could do one of those things that gives you like
What does
this
the
thing-
portal thing do?
Yeah, what is that one? The portable.
I just take 3 more supply cubes and it would be pointless because there's only 1.
It costs an action to do, or is it free?
When doing the make supply action, discard this card and
Okay.
put 3 more supply cubes on
Oh,
your character
wow.
card.
Okay. That's nice.
It would if the order of things would have been slightly different. You know, like if you had one more turn, then
You could stay there, make one, and give it to somebody.
True.
Yeah, I guess I'll make one. And does anybody need? I'll give it to Matt.
Okay.
I mean,
So I have one to drop.
yeah, and everybody has one then.
Yeah. Okay.
Why not? God, come on. Give me yellow.
So glad I
I
traded
was
Josh off
surprised.
the
Ooh,
Blues.
red.
Not bad.
Hong Kong. You
Right,
can search
right,
it.
yeah.
That's one city over.
What does it cost to search? Just scratch it.
Mm-hmm.
An action.
In action, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville
Yep.
and Chicago, which nothing happens.
Sweet.
I need to get over and drop cubes in Jacksonville.
You?
Well, because I can deliver from.
Yeah.
So then nobody.
You're a
pulls us.
long ways there from there, though. Because you're not at a supply center.
Correct.
You're a long ways from anywhere. If Steve got me Bangkok somehow, I could build a supply center.
I mean, he could deliver me to another person, and then if he delivered me to a supply center, it's really just one.
Well, if he delivered me to Bangkok and gave me his card, I could build the supply center in wherever that city is over there.
Oh, because you only need 3.
3, and this one's red, and that counts as 2.
That would be big. Because then
Wouldn't be
it's
bad.
there.
That is the other side of it is that actually puts us at 3 of the 4 you need to actually cross out the reds. If you can, and all we need to do is end up a city with you. You can take whatever you want. So that's actually kind of where my head's at is me getting Joe to me.
Or Steve could build a satellite here too and send it. That way we don't have to be in Josh's city.
Sure.
And I could go there and send mine.
Yeah. Sure.
And maybe if Matt gets on, it's going to be too late if he gets one.
2 cubes to do it?
2 cubes to build a satellite, yeah.
You just don't want to start your turn there because it has a rat. So you just got to move out of there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's not
But,
bad.
I don't know.
So it'd be 1, 2, 3 to send you the card, and then 4 to move back to move out of there.
Is that a free action for you to move?
One
Oh yeah,
once.
yeah, it would be good. That'd be good. I could do that. So if I go here for 1 or for free, I spend these 2 cubes that I have on my guy already.
And you build a
to
satellite?
the satellite.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep,
So
beep,
then
beep,
that'll be 2 to give you that.
beep, 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 beep.
I mean, yeah.
Um, three, and move Joe to me for 4.
Thanks.
Because then that puts you only 1 move away from the being able to give him the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it also takes you out of being in a place where you're
Yeah.
gonna get hurt by the
Yeah.
skull.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hold on.
I think about doing extra. You burning that card and doing 3
Yeah, I'm
extra
just trying to
actions.
see if there's something that's worth doing in that respect, but I don't think that there is.
Are we close to an epidemic again?
That'll probably be on your turn.
There was one on your turn, one on my turn so far.
Yep.
So probably Josh's.
Or else one of your guys again. It's it's somewhere.
Mhm.
Be Joe or
No, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
I just wanted to make me put the cards back.
Lagos.
It's nice getting yellows. One more yellow and
New
you're
York.
good.
How many yellows do we need? 4? 3. Ooh.
Yeah, so technically that's enough for you.
Joe could get you Bugatti. He
Bugatti.
can
Yeah,
send it to
which
you.
would be enough for me.
Yeah.
Or again, if I get with you, then
Yeah, I'm just saying he can mail it to you.
Yeah.
Santiago
Down.
and Istanbul.
Which is right there. White.
Matt, you're in a dangerous city.
Well, in a sense you are, but you actually have a cube right now. You can.
Yeah.
Or can't you make and drop? Isn't that your action?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
1.
Mm-hmm. And now you kind of got a lot. You got a lot of options.
Yep.
So many options. You could say they're endless.
They're not. They're definitely finite.
You can give Steve a black
Definitely
card,
finite.
but that's still not enough. Well, unless I give Steve. Well, then again, we're at the 2 turns thing again.
Yeah, actually, this might be the turn for you to consider actually doing the check the thing for to move us through past the epidemic. That is possible.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing it out there.
Magic.
I don't want to cheat, but those ones have stickers on them.
Somewhere in there it does.
4 epidemics right on top.
It's got Jeff went
I
down.
mean, with match shuffling, yes.
Just supervise.
Did I?
Oh no!
We'll see how good Joe's
it's
supervision
super
is.
super shuffle madness.
Oh man,
What?
it's a long day. Long 2 days.
Just logistics and moving stuff. It's painful. Because one of our trucks is down.
I gotta lay the smackdown on one of my customers.
And then the building we're moving doesn't have a dock, so we're having to use the truck with the lift to move everything. And the elevator's too small to put any carts in. It's a 2-story building, so it's
I'm only gonna
very
drop
slow clearing, and we're selling the building, so it has to
Oh,
be cleared also.
No, it doesn't matter.
Cleared, so I can't like delay it.
Or yeah, it does, because it's once per turn. Yeah, once per turn. I think here.
well, there were none there.
Yeah, there were
No,
none
I
there.
understand.
Okay.
It was just a matter of dropping 1 or 2.
Okay.
Because I can do that anti-Ron if I burn a card.
Yeah, it's not bad. Would you burn Istanbul or no? You burn blue?
Blended or liner, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. So 1, 2.
Wait.
Yep.
Is this going to take all of your things to do what you were going to do? Like, are you going to have no moves left?
Correct. Okay.
I was just thinking that because you could send Tripoli to me potentially, and that gives me 3 or 4.
Yeah, but I want to cover Tehran.
No, I'm not saying that. I was just thinking of trying to get so that we were actually close to that other one as well. Because that puts us like 1 away from black and 1 away from yellow.
Yeah.
That's all I was thinking about. But it's cool. Do your plan. I don't think yours is bad. I just was trying to. I was thinking if you were going to have 1 left and you go, I don't know what to do with this 1
Yeah, exactly.
before you move.
I mean, Joe could get you Bogota probably.
Right, but I was talking about black as well. So I would get 1 away from black and 1 away from. And Joe's also got a black, so then that would put us into that like, oh well. Oh, look at you, Mr. Blue.
All right.
Infecto Rooney.
You're Mr. Denver, Mr. Blue, and Shanghai.
Just like.
Okay.
Give me much
1,
worse.
2, 3, 4. That would be my
You can
whole
always take
turn.
Shanghai out.
But then Josh
are you
would have
doing?
3 red.
So we can always take
Steve.
Shanghai out for free.
Steve Madden.
It's not a bad idea, so then it doesn't
Steve would
hit
have
it.
3 yellows, which he would have enough then to do that.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Josh would have 3 reds, so he'd be 1 away from.
mhm.
Do I do that, or do I just send Steve the yellow right now? And maybe so it's 1, 2, make and move. I couldn't drop though in Santiago.
Get 1 cube.
I couldn't. I didn't have to make. I could just move and drop it. Just in case, unless there's somewhere else more important than Santiago, I could drop a cube on. Santiago's
But
in
don't
there
forget,
again.
Steve's movement his pawn movement is going to be to move himself here.
Right.
So
Or do I do
get
the?
exposure then.
Or do I do the satellite thing to see hopefully skip a pandemic? Because there's got to be one coming up soon.
It's got to be yours or Josh's.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that might be worth it. If you, because you can go to those, you can go to the satellite for 1, give to him for 2.
I might
Do
give to
the
you
satellite-
because you have enough.
Yep.
He won't
Oh,
have
yeah,
it. Even
yeah,
if I
yeah,
give him
yeah.
one, he won't have
no,
enough.
that's fine. Or give to me for 2. Do the satellite for 3.
Yep.
That makes sense.
But what do I do with my 4th action then?
Let's see what we do with the satellite.
Yeah, see what happens.
Because what happens? Because depending on what happens with the satellite, then you go from there.
'Cause it could give you extra turns.
It's my first time ever doing this. Oh wait, we do the 4 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
What does it say? Yeah.
Yeah, read the card.
Open the dossier door. Oh no.
No. It's on the action.
Oh yeah.
Monitor.
No wonder he doesn't have any idea.
No, I've never done it before.
Outside
Backside.
of your new actions.
Monitor. Add a satellite tower. Draw and discard 4 player cards in any order, then scratch off. Whoops. Well, guess what I'm going to put on the bottom, guys?
Yay.
That one.
Well, they discard, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I would obviously put the yellow on top because we don't need blues.
Nice.
And I get to draw 1 card, so I'll get a yellow card back. Not that we need a yellow either.
Scratched off, it was 1 card.
It was just 1 card, yep. So that's dead. We can never monitor again. But we did skip a epidemic, so.
Which is
So I have 1 more action left.
sometimes worth it.
Yeah. I know it's not very helpful, really, but it is. I'm going to discard this to take a cube from the supply and add it to the city.
I mean, there's 2 there.
There's 2 there, but it gets an extra cube in from the supply as well.
Uh-huh.
And Buenos Aires had 2 cards in there already.
Yeah.
It doesn't help Santiago, but it helps us with more cubes.
Yeah, it's more cubes. I don't dislike it.
Yeah. But I can't make and drop inside. I had 1 action left, so I can't even move there and
Yeah.
Could move
Drop.
Hollow, man.
a yellow one. Which one would I move? Jacksonville?
Maybe there's no shelter there.
Yeah.
Well, because then someone other than Josh could put it there and not get a
Where would you move them to, though?
Thousand Sunny
or Atlanta.
or Atlanta? Well, Atlanta, that would kill Atlanta, though.
Oh yeah.
I guess that would bring Thousand Sunny to 1.
I don't know, man. Just options.
You can move them to Washington.
Yeah. Washington sucks.
And then in the future, if need be, you can move them to New York.
You want me to do that instead of dropping a 3rd on Buenos
I
Aires?
don't know.
It's up to you, man.
Either one,
hand,
either
half
one
dozen
is
the other,
not
bacon,
bad.
Bacon dozen up your ass.
Because well, your turn's next, but you're
I
going
ain't gonna
to.
get there.
Where are you? Oh, you're way out in
Hands
Shanghai,
before
aren't
he
you?
Puts
Yeah.
that bread in the oven.
I'm gonna have like a dead turn, really.
It's a whole different meaning to bun in the oven. You know what I mean?
I'm probably gonna make supply action and get 3
Is that how
extra.
that works?
I'll do that then. I'll move him to Washington for now instead.
Actually, burning that card would be better. There's stuff here, and you could.
Bring in what card?
One of your things
He's
that
he's
you-
not at a supply center though,
Yeah.
so he can't. I think. Do you have to be at a supply center?
For this one?
for that one you do, but the other one
Gotta
you could
Haven or
do.
supply.
Oh, yeah, you could do the portable and divvy it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That might be okay.
Okay, your turn.
Already can.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, you gotta draw still.
New Mumbai,
Oh gosh, you got all the new Mumbai.
Cairo.
Does the new Mumbai have a power or just a thing? 'Cause you know how some of them have a.
Yeah, it's just a start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Me?
Infect.
Yeah, no.
So I can send Steve 2 black cards he needs next turn.
Baghdad.
Ew.
And Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh.
Oh no, Ho Chi Minh.
Yep.
What do those cubes do? Do they hurt us?
Mm-hmm. If you start your turn there, they're like infested cities.
Gotcha. Hmm. Question: do I take out Shanghai?
Question.
Remove it. You mean remove it from the thing? I don't see why not. I don't think it hurts us at all to take it out.
I mean, yeah, so that it's out, so it's less.
And it's a
likely
free
to-
action to do it.
Yep. You already took out Ho Chi Minh, didn't you?
I did, but it got put back in because it was one of the ones that got pulled. And you have to be in the city to do
Yeah.
it, so.
Free action, 1 action. When doing, I'm gonna make supplies, I guess.
So, that lets you do what? 3?
4.
4.
3 extra.
Yeah, nice.
One.
Mhm.
I don't know.
You could move 1, drop in Ho Chi
2.
Minh.
3.
You can drop more than 1 for 1 action, right?
Yes.
Oh, and you can search.
Yep.
Yeah, what's it cost
Yeah.
you?
It's just an action to search.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would end
I
my
thought it was
turn. I
cubes.
would end my turn there.
It's fine. There's nothing in Hong Kong, right? It's not infected.
No.
Just put 2 in Ho Chi Minh.
I would put 2 in Ho Chi Minh, yeah,
Okay.
if you're going to drop there.
Do I want to drop 1 here before I let you know because I
That's an
pulled the card?
action.
Yeah.
Come on, something good. 5 extra actions.
Why?
Find red cards and put them in your
Ho Chi
hand.
Minh explodes.
Ho Chi Minh explodes, you die.
Crazy.
This is my first time searching.
Yeah. People are doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
I know.
Dogs and cats living together.
Everyone loses their minds.
Has he told you about the Twinkie?
Mm-mm.
We need a lint roller, Joe.
I know, I do.
Yeah, just for the scratch off cards. For
We
this
were,
game.
yeah. Need a
For any game.
just vacuum it up as we scratch.
Ugh. Search companion. Structural engineer. When you do the build shelter action, you may discard any color city including this one, if you have this card in your hand.
The which one?
Build shelter. You can discard any color. Darn! So you could have discarded like a blue to build the shelter in.
Yeah. That'd have been righteous.
That would have been awesome to have
Yeah.
a while ago.
4 turns ago.
Yeah.
Do I have any actions left? No.
No.
No. I
Cool.
don't think so.
Red.
Hold on. I could give you the 3 actions. Is it worth doing that? Because like for one example, if you use the actions and you go back, then on my turn I move right to you. I do save some movement. You know what I mean? I can move right to you and not necessarily have to move otherwise. But
Well,
that doesn't.
you get a free movement anyway.
No, I do understand that. So I was just trying to decide if there was a reason to do that.
It's a lot of noise under those mics.
Wow. Nah, just do it. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh,
Istanbul.
Jacksonville.
Another Istanbul. Jesus.
Okay. And you have 7 cards, right? Yeah, you're good. All right, infect. Holloman.
Holloman.
Yeah. Had a feeling they were coming.
Tehran.
Where?
Tehran.
Oh, Matt. Are you fucking kidding me? Second time.
And Washington.
I'll build the shelter this time. I got a black.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody got fancy over there.
I'm a fancy hollow man.
Okay.
I just need one more red card. It's your turn, Steve.
I know.
It's your turn, Steve.
You like that?
Oh, also, we've determined that Matt is going to be the next host of Blue's Clues.
Because so far it's been Steve, Joe, and Josh.
Yeah.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not lie.
Yeah, you
Hey.
should.
I think I do pretty well.
You have
Can
the
you say, blue could do, we can too?
I've all had brown hair, right?
You don't
None
have
of them
brown
have
hair.
curly
You would have to shave.
Ooh, they probably wouldn't want me to shave.
I don't know. It's modern times, so it's a maybe.
They might not
And-
make you shave, but you'd
and-
have to wear a beanie.
And the problem is,
So you look like a hipster.
You're another cis white male, so that might not work.
Yeah.
Because the most newest one is he's
Be careful what you say here.
other race and white.
Other race and white. Other race and white. Talk about the safest answer.
That's about as PC as you're gonna get from me.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, you're definitely more of an Apple guy when it comes to that.
Oh, I forgot to give people cubes. Did anybody want cubes?
Yeah.
I'll take a cube. At least one.
Too late. My turn has passed. If I gave you 2, you could do Johannesburg.
I really want to do Johannesburg. I honestly don't remember, but I feel like one of these is there. Why is it blue in the middle of nowhere when there's no other blue?
Did you see the Dead by Daylight games on Kickstarter? I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh, it didn't look that great.
No?
At a
Okay.
quick
Oh, a
glance,
board
but
game?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's probably good, whatever, but it's, I don't know. For me to get a new board game at this point, it's got to be something that
It'd probably be like the Freddy Krueger game or whatever where you hit a
Activates
roll and
me.
movement.
Yeah, I'll have to look at the video. I don't know.
Plus, I'm not the biggest hidden movement.
I still got to cancel my
Game.
Legacy, Jurassic World Legacy game backing. It's $120 plus shipping, and there's no Kickstarter exclusives.
Oh, nah, that's probably not worth it.
And they're they are, you get card sleeves, which I care less about card sleeves. And they're like, oh, we're going to add cards, new Kickstarter exclusives. So the one thing they're adding is like a single amber miniature. They're like, oh, you'll get an amber miniature that other people won't get. I'm like, super meh. And they're like, we're gonna try and get the games to the backers before it gets to the retail sellers. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll pick it up at Gen Con 2 months before anyone that backed it gets it for less, because I won't have to pay for shipping. So no exclusives, no reason to back it and pay more.
Yep. No.
Worst case, I buy it off Miniature Market for $20 less and free shipping.
Yeah, if you wait till
And
the
just-
end of the year.
Oh yeah, if I wait till the end of the year, I might get it for half off and free shipping.
I ain't gonna play it till the end of the year anyway.
I might play that one with Jonah. That one, he loves Jurassic Park, so.
That's
Jurassic Park.
What city are you on over there, Joe?
Sao Paulo.
Or is it Buenos Aires is the one below you?
Yeah.
That's got things.
It's okay. Yep. Buenos Aires is good.
Well, what's up?
Santiago's in trouble.
I'm just trying to see if I could make it so that I can.
You're moving to Josh, and you're going out there. You're turning that in.
Yeah.
turning that in.
I don't know. You can do whatever you want.
No. I mean, that is probably the way to go. I was just trying to make sure.
You're trying to get black also.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could do more than what I was doing. But
How many black? Oh, I would only need 2 black, right? You could give yourself 3 extra actions.
No, you don't need 2. You need 1 more black.
No, because they have to be all different. I have 2 new
Oh,
Mumbai.
2 new Mumbai.
You
Yeah.
have the same amount as he has.
Technically.
Right.
But you could send me those, give yourself 3 extra actions, go turn them in.
I mean, you could send Joe 1. You could send him Istanbul, and Matt can send you Tripoli.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna burn my Tripoli.
Yeah. Okay.
And then on Joe's turn, he can.
I don't want to take another exposure.
I could... How
To
is it
build
gonna stop you?
To build the shelter.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or someone from a black satellite tower could move it, but it's Steve's turn and that's not gonna happen, so.
He has extra movement. He could give himself those 3 extra actions.
Yeah, actually, I could do something like that, and that actually might be worthwhile doing something like that. So if I.
One of my coworkers got his Steam Deck already.
Oh yeah.
Got the most expensive one. It's 2 people at my job that have gotten Steam Decks.
They
I
like
haven't
them?
even gotten like an email or nothing.
Mine got moved to end of quarter 3
I'm sure I'm next year then.
because I
We're
did
here
mine
for one.
on the 16th or whatever. Like, I
How'd
did
you?
mine day
Oh
one.
yeah, because there's supply center there. Yeah.
So 1 to do that.
I have one comment.
Yeah.
We could give the blacks to me because I can go there from anywhere on the board later, or from a Haven or Supply Center. I could go directly to.
Right. No, I'm
Okay.
I totally understand. Well, because I'm thinking about it either way.
Yeah.
Because the thing is if we're giving the black to you, and then you're going there, that means we have to go all the way around to you again because he's not going to be able to get the cards from you until we've gotten through. If I take one of my spots and throw to him, and you take one of yours, if I get rid of this for you, then you could, and he gets that. Then, especially if I end him over here, like somewhere near here, right? Which I should be able to actually do, because if I use the 3 extra, I have all of that movement, and even if I can't move you right there, because the thing, we get within like 1 or 2 spots of that happening. You know what I mean?
Well, the game will keep going regardless because we don't have the red.
No, right.
At this time.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we won't actually by that point. That's what I'm trying to think.
Time.
And technically,
You have Cairo already, right?
No, I have Cairo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
So
have
that's
Cairo.
fine.
Okay.
There's another. Otherwise, I would give you 2, like I say.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter.
You're at your max.
Um,
Joe, you're at your max hand. So
that's
heads up.
2.
I will have all the cards.
What's your thing? Your star.
After I do a
Want me to
search,
give
I have to
Joe
discard the
Tripoli,
card.
I don't know how I'm gonna get to Cairo.
3.
Remember, leaving there, you'll have to do a.
I'll just throw that out there.
Do you? What does your card need to be that you do to do whatever?
I have to be at a Haven or Supply Center,
Right.
and I discard a card.
Okay, so you need to be at a Haven or Supply Center and discard a card.
Correct.
To do what?
To do the thing where you could give directly a card to Joe, like that matches his thing.
I can't give Joe directly.
Or not the card, but to
I can travel anywhere.
travel anywhere. Yeah.
Because if I went, I would obviously take an exposure if I did that.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's moving to Moscow.
Well, I can't move into Moscow. I could move. I could if I used an extra action.
Well, there was already one here. Was the problem?
Yeah, so that's not gonna actually change much or anything.
Need to update Windows, Joe.
Yeah, no.
It's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Have you went to Windows 11, Matt? Neither have I. I wonder if Windows 11 is going to be a dud.
It's not that.
Kind of like Windows 8.
Jonah's got it on his laptop.
It's free.
It's essentially the same, except they changed. You put some things that you can just change back.
Are you doing anything other than turning those in? Now that you're there.
Oh yeah, no. I don't think I need to take that to do anymore. Because I'm one.
You moved there for 1.
Yep.
You gave me for 2.
2.
You moved a
that
guy
to
for 3.
4 to go there.
Yeah.
So I have to use that if I'm.
Yeah,
gonna do
the only thing I was saying is because I need to have 2 more actions, you could move those to Moscow.
Yeah.
Because 1 to turn in, and then 2 more to move those. Obviously different order.
Wait. What? 1 to go to the thing.
Hmm?
2 to give him the card.
Mhm.
3 to move 1 to there.
Mhm.
4 to get to here.
Yep. I'm saying 4 to move this one.
3 to
5
go
to
here.
move this one.
Hold on a second.
Yep.
3 to go here. 5 to do the thing. So then I still have 2 more to 6, 7, right? Is what we're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Because then if the idea was to get them all black, then I can just
You can only use your ability to move a pawn to another pawn.
once per turn.
Once a turn, yeah.
One per turn.
Otherwise, I would.
I mean, Moscow's
No,
already,
it's fine.
Moscow's
Yeah.
already dead, so.
Yeah, that's not. It's not about that. I was just trying to make sure that I didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if it was instead of doing that to do what we're doing, if it would have just been instead better to somehow like walk back a couple things and still be able to do this without using it all, right? So that so that I only moved 1, and then like we settled some of what was going on, but that's not really going to work out. So that's fine. Yeah, and then I'll turn these 3 in. So those go into there and
What did Steve do?
me.
Mm-hmm.
You decoded prepared the containment units. I'm devising the distraction.
Steve can distract people.
Oh no, I did. I am.
Talk about his podcast.
Guys, have you heard about the latest episode?
I'll play with my nipples.
Have you seen what's been going on the internet?
Not the internet.
Yeah.
A lot of Will Smith movies.
Denver.
Uh-huh. Well, that's like an assistant, right? So that might give you an ability.
I can do the established supply line action with 1 fewer supply cube if I have that in my hand, and then Moscow. So there's another 2. Not that that helps.
Right.
And then
Trying to back Steve now.
Hollow Men gather.
There we go.
Hollow
I mean,
Men
basically.
gather.
He's
They
already
still
there.
gather.
Oh, yeah.
They're gathered. Buenos Aires. And Sao Paulo.
Okay.
Wouldn't matter otherwise.
Matt.
Metro's turn.
I may as well give it to you though, Steve, at this point.
Why?
Because you're already there. And then Joe only has to give you 1. If I give it to Joe, how's Joe gonna get over it? Where's Joe?
I need 2.
Right,
Or,
I know.
yeah.
Sao Paulo.
Because even if I got it to Joe, it's not like he can get there.
2,
Correct.
3, 4. I can get there for 4.
It's fine. You give it to me then. Or he can give it to me. It doesn't matter. Either way.
Yeah, because you just need 2. What do you guys want me to do?
Doesn't matter to me. Walk through Baghdad and drop a cube.
Yeah. for sure.
I mean, technically, if you give me 1, that gives him more to do on his turn. If you use one of your actions to give me 1, then he only needs to give me one, and that way it's not several of his actions to get me there, because we need 4. So
Yeah,
And that's
I think
what-
it makes more sense to give to Steve because then just on your turn you just have to get Steve one at some
yeah,
point.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes us wait until we get back over to me, but that potentially also gives you the ability to do. You could also spend part of your turn to give him the other red, and if we get lucky and another red comes through, we're
Yeah.
literally we get him all. You know.
2, 3, 4.
And
Good.
I think so.
Epidemic.
Probably. Truthfully.
Oh, replacement.
Washington.
Literal replacement.
All right, infect the Rooney.
Buenos Aires and Kolkata. We're still okay. We just don't have extras there.
How's Istanbul looking? It's good. It's got 1.
Mhm.
You're looking to drop
Oh, I
off
should have.
cards or Cairo.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Cairo at?
I think that's where we got everything built. It's got
Yeah.
1 cube.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're at 7 cards, right, Josh?
I could get rid of Istanbul or Jacksonville or London or Chicago.
Or even the produced supplies for that matter.
Yeah.
Because yes, we have some, but it may not make any difference.
Should I just send cards this turn?
I think sending 2 cards gives us the if we want any chance to get the reds, if we think we might be able to do it and we aren't necessarily that far, I think that's the one where we have a chance of doing it.
If for sure would send Steve the 4th black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's 2 of your actions.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You can use the other 2 to give them a red.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, you haven't done any actions yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Right. So you technically, in 3 actions, you can give out the 2 cards. Then you have 1 more action to go, right?
That'd be 4 actions.
Because I can't send... This is only yellow.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
so
yeah,
move, send, move, send.
Right. Gotcha.
It's up to you. We're close, but it's,
But we still don't have that red card, and it could be a whole another round. So we get it.
Yeah, that's why I was going to try and get close to you just in case I got the red card.
Yeah, because then I can just
You could just grab it from me.
I mean, if you use 1 to go to the black and send me from there, and then another 1 to get over to here.
To Jakarta.
I mean, well, no, this is saved, and it doesn't. I mean, he doesn't care where you're at.
you could
You know
send.
what I mean?
I believe you could send it from Jakarta because it says it's a
You could
red
send it
card.
from-
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could send it from Jakarta. Or I could just hold it and get closer to Josh. And if I do draw a second red, he can come grab them both for me and be good to go.
Yeah,
It
but
still
there's no
takes
way
a
you
lot
can
of
grab
movement.
it.
Yeah, I know there's not, yeah.
Really, satellites are the only way.
So really, there's no reason to send it this turn then.
Correct. I would just send Steve.
Unless
black.
you draw
agree.
a red on your
Because
turn.
it's got to go at least back to him again.
Unless
Because
you
I
draw a red on your turn.
well, he still
But
won't be
then
able to
I
grab it.
I wouldn't
and-
be able to grab
so maybe I
it
go to
and build
Kolkata
it.
and drop one there or something like that.
I wouldn't be able to grab it and build
1,
it.
2, 3, 4. That's not bad.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how we actually have the stuff. You know, like what comes up. But yes.
1.
Even if you ended there, I would have to go 1, 2,
Zero, no
grab
special.
3, 4.
Bing,
I still check.
You know what? What is your card?
3,
Oh, your card only lets you search from the pile,
4.
not necessarily
I
pick
can't
it
do
out
that
of the
anymore.
pile.
Yep.
Right. I'm just saying, like you couldn't.
No,
you
it would let
couldn't-
me pick it up.
Okay.
It
I
was-
thought it
it
had
was
to be
really
one that you
good.
could search.
It is, so I can pick up like Bogota.
Right. No, but I was thinking about something.
I knew it was going to happen on you.
Epidemic. Epidemic.
Double epidemic.
No.
Omelets.
It's not red.
It's an omelet.
New York's dead, so I think I'm going to discard that. 3. Oh no, I can hold all 7 actually. There we go.
Lagos.
Lagos. Where's Lagos?
Is
Not
here.
on that? Oh.
Perfectenschlag. Perfectenschlag.
Did our thing go out? Our outbreak thing? Because
Nope.
isn't the
No, because we didn't put a play cube.
oh okay.
Lagos had
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
had
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. I was just thinking
Well, when you drop from the bottom, you just remove all cubes.
Yeah.
You don't.
right. We do draw 3 this time. Okay. Here we go. Ho Chi Minh City,
Ooh, dirty rat.
That's right.
Sao Paulo,
That's right.
Okay.
Holloman Gather,
That's right.
Chicago. That's fine.
Yeah, they're already
It's
there.
protected,
Yeah.
and they really can't do nothing about it. So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, you're up, brother.
I don't even know what to do. It's kind of one of those.
Yep.
Standby to standbys.
Burning that card would be useful.
To produce
Plus
supplies.
Cairo, Sao Paulo.
I have to be there.
No, you just have to be a Haven. 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's worth it.
It definitely. would
And
be
it's
the
for
best.
an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but I mean, that might be the best action to take right now.
Yeah.
So
And
we don't
Lagos.
end up.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
I mean, realistic. Yeah,
One,
if only just to keep
two.
us from outbreaking the bunch.
Is that making it? That's destroying the card, right?
How many is there right now? What number are we at?
I'm saying use the secondary one to destroy the card.
3. So you can
Yeah.
even put more there.
Yeah, I'll destroy it so then we can just
Okay. So what? Put 2 at Sao
allow
Paulo,
Ravens to their
2
supplies.
2 at Lagos, 1 at
We might be
Cairo.
able to go 1 at Lagos because I don't think I don't think there's a lot of them in the thing, but it's fine.
One
Oh,
in Chicago,
true.
1 in Kolkata.
Because I think we just got to.
And then with 2 at Kolkata.
one
'cause
in-
Josh is
one
there?
in Jakarta.
Oh yeah.
2
Okay.
each.
Is that good?
Yeah. So 1,
If there's no other
2,
place that we
3.
can do.
If I move back, what is it? Infected at the start of your next turn?
Yeah.
If you're there. Or do I stay here?
And do what?
Then my fear is the next time 1, 2, 3 turn, and okay, so I'll still have 4.
Oh wait! Who are you in a city with? There.
Me?
Why don't you?
Oh,
take
you
that
could
other
just take
card?
this,
take
yeah.
that red card
Take
from
it,
him. Yeah.
There we
That
go.
way we've got it and we're good
Yep.
either way.
Yep. There you go.
Worst case scenario, and now we just need to get you a red
Yeah,
card
we'll
and we
just draw a
potentially
red.
go.
Here's a red card.
No, this is a red card. See?
Ugh. So yeah,
You're up, Ron.
a couple too many cards.
Screw London. Nobody likes London. You can burn.
There you go.
London Bridge is falling
And-
down.
It is fallen.
Jacksonville's can burn.
London Bridge. London Bridge.
Okay. You good then?
Yep.
You don't want to give anybody that other cube that you got?
Oh yeah, do you need a cube?
Give
I
it
mean,
to
it would hurt to have somebody have that cube. Okay. We good then?
Yep.
Okay.
I just put my hand out.
Buenos Aires,
We're good.
Yeah.
Sao Paulo.
It's
Uh,
also
we
good.
did that.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Fucking Jacksonville, Florida. Figures. It's probably the epidemic,
Put your mask
the
on!
epicenter for this
Just
whole
put
thing.
a mask on.
Florida man.
Florida, yeah.
Florida,
that's
man.
something
Florida
to
Mini.
know that.
Okay, so I think my first thing is going to do this.
Steve.
He's distracting people and.
I decoded the access key.
That doesn't sound like Steve.
Yeah.
I did. You know what the code was? AB.
I like it.
It was password.
It was password.
Yeah.
Code was password.
Yeah.
Capital P.
Dog.
Dog.
God. 1. Exclamation point. I made it tricky though. I made the G a capital. Which one? Oh crap! I don't remember.
What are
he's
you
just trying to make everything-
doing?
What wibble wobble so it don't fall down. So that's 1.
All right. You could throw Josh back out there just in case someone does get a red and can send it to. Well, no one will be able to get it and send it to him.
I can move there and
Correct.
Right.
Right. So,
What do you mean nobody could get it? Oh,
because they don't get to the after their
yes,
turn's
yes,
over,
yes.
yeah.
I could bring them to me though, under the auspice of the idea of
You getting red?
of me getting the red, and he can just grab it from me on his turn,
Yeah.
and anybody else who gets the red, if like if depending on how
Send
it
it.
works, yeah, so maybe get like get to a satellite, but
Yeah.
or make sure that you guys end in a major city. That would be the other thing.
Yeah. Yeah. We're close. 3 of the 4 done.
That's pretty good.
Red.
You could discover. You could draw a path
Yeah, we could. So not sure if it's worth it at this point.
to get more red cards for future.
If we get me over there, I can do them for free. Sea lanes.
Is anybody in a bad place where they're going to take a thing for being there at the start of their turn?
I'm not. No, we're all safe, I think.
So you know you can crack your thumb down here.
Mm-hmm.
I do my right thumb a lot. I can't really do my left. I can do my
Josh's
finger,
sister taught me that.
and I do my fingertips.
She did it the first time ever.
I'm not.
His littlest sister.
I'm not.
When we worked at Papa Joe's.
They still think we used to torture Katie and Kirsten, and I don't remember ever
They're
torturing.
insane. No, they were never even there.
Yeah, I don't ever remember torturing.
Definitely
Katie
Bailey
Kirsten.
and Emily.
Oh yeah, definitely Bailey and Emily.
I told them that at your mom's bachelorette party.
Yeah.
They were like, you guys used to torture us so much. I was like, what are you talking about? You weren't even there.
Yeah, Katie and Kirsten weren't there. Or if they were so much younger.
Mm-hmm. Said Bailey and Emily? Definitely. And Bailey's like, thank you, I agree.
So what do you got left in the basement, Joe? Just trim around the edges?
Trim, fix the flooding, and then flooring.
Let me know when you want to do flooring. I'll come over and help.
We're not sure what we're going to do yet, but I will.
Probably vinyl makes the most sense.
Yeah, we're looking at painting possibly as well, but...
Like
Like the stuff you put in garages.
Yeah.
you would have
They
to
make
wait.
like... What?
You would have to wait till summertime.
Why?
Concrete has to be a certain temperature before you can do it.
Oh.
Blowtorch.
I'll just heat it up, yeah, with a blowtorch. I'll just lay on it.
Doesn't
Because
have
Lay on it for a while, absorb all the coldness, and then paint that
No,
body.
but it has to be a certain temperature. Because I looked at doing our
I'll Dutch
floors.
oven the floor.
Because I wanted to do our garage and our basement, but it has to be a certain temperature. The cement has to be a certain temperature for it to adhere.
I saw a guy did in his garage. He did tiles, but they're like rubber,
Mhm.
not rubber, whatever.
plastic.
Yeah, they're like
Yep.
hard rubber plastic.
Yep,
Look pretty nice.
they're expensive.
Let me,
Oh, he
let
said
me
it was
see those
cheap,
top
but
four
yeah.
cards up there then real quick.
I mean, if you're like my garage alone would probably be because my garage is
Moscow.
20 by 20, so you're talking 400 square feet. That's like $1,000
Oh yeah, smarty.
to do it ourselves.
Moscow.
Yeah.
So to do this basement, you're probably talking
What else was there?
Cairo,
maybe
Moscow,
1,500, probably less than
We
2,000.
can't
Yeah.
do Moscow. Can't do.
It's probably cheaper to do vinyl flooring.
Yeah, we're gonna have our roof replaced this spring too. So
Yeah.
And Cairo
Just-
has.
we have leaking on that back door still.
Yep.
So we're just gonna tear it all off. I mean, the house was built in the '60s, so
Go
the
ahead and
roof
put
is.
one
You got the
on
money,
so we
and you
move
plan
on.
on not moving.
Oh, done that
Your next thing
before
would
I
be
turn
put
it
in like a
over.
Generac.
I know.
And
We're not still
then,
sure if we're not gonna move or not.
Yeah.
So, but also we're not. If someone's gonna live here, the roof has to be fixed either
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Period. Like
Would you do renters then? Renters suck.
I don't know. It's the house is so cheap though that it's not worth getting rid of
Correct.
either way.
Correct, because you would have it paid off.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you sell it, you're probably doubling, almost tripling. Well, easily doubling. But really, does that? You know,
Right.
you don't really need that influx to really help you
Right.
for the next. So yeah, it's kind of that. And it's almost like, does it just sit here then? then it's like, do you rent it just to have that extra
Just
money?
to have it
that
pay
extra
it's the
flow?
taxes and
Yeah.
exactly.
But then if people treat it like crap, or you would literally probably have to.
Yeah, there's
Repaint
there's
it.
programs now too where you can go through and do like background checks and all that
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
on people, so you're not getting.
Still,
I
people
know, you
suck.
never know, but
Or if they smoke, you're gonna have to repaint the whole.
that
entire
would not be
house.
allowed. I guess
Yeah.
no smoking in the house. I don't know if I guess if you can look at that on someome's.
Can you?
I mean,
depict
apartments
that?
are right. Apartments are non-smoking,
I can
so
imagine
yeah,
that's part
you
of
can
the
do
law,
those.
right?
No animals, no smoking.
Yeah, you can definitely do stuff.
Or
like
you just charge them a
Cleaning.
cleaning fee at the end, put it into a contract.
Animals might be a hard sell.
Deposit.
Yeah, it would be.
that. Depends. I mean, there are plenty of places.
You can do animals under a certain weight, so that way they can't have giant Great Danes or anything living
Yeah,
here.
Or a
but the
gorilla.
issue that you have there is that people with cats, that can be just as bad.
Or
Cat can be-
worse.
yeah, because they,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know what litter means or how to clean it.
Yeah.
All right, my
I don't
cat
spray
lady,
it
and I
every
have
time.
17 kitty cats.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cat spray all over.
So we're not sure. We're gonna talk to the financial advisor first and
Actually,
see what they do.
hold on.
and Go from there.
Is it still your
I'm
turn?
gonna take
Yes.
this. Yeah, give me that other cube, and I'm going to. So I'll make with one. Okay,
Where you at?
which is here.
So you get
Which
one
is my
cube.
You
second.
don't-
Which is my second thing that I'm doing.
Okay, so make twice.
You only get one cube when you make,
You only get one.
because you're not at a supply center or Haven.
Yeah, that's kind of the hard thing.
Yeah.
And I still can't believe your sister's gonna build again. Like, that blows my mind.
Mm-hmm. They already bought. Brand new build.
Did they look at the design? Do they know what they're?
Yeah. Jose did a video on Facebook showing what the house will look like
Yeah,
through a whatever they're called.
blueprint or
No, he was actually walking around it, so a show home type
Oh,
thing.
So they went and looked at a home that's gonna be that exact home.
Yeah.
That's good. I wish we would have done that for
I
ours.
feel like you should get yourself out of there, but I don't know what to do. After
It's
that.
nice.
I don't know why I would
Yeah.
get.
It's
I
real
mean,
Is it
nice.
bigger, or
Getting myself out of there is,
I
to be
think
honest,
so.
I'd be
It's also
better off
10
putting
minutes from
Josh
my parents,
there
so
Is that the
and
main
even
thing?
just
I think
sticking
so, yeah.
What are
myself
they
out there,
at
leaving
right now? Like
myself
an
out there
hour
because
or?
An
the
hour,
thing
hour and a
about
half,
it is,
yeah.
at this point
Yeah.
is that if we're
Makes
gonna
more
win it,
sense for
it's
them.
now getting
Yeah.
Josh one more red card, which is essentially anybody else being in the position to get it. But then that maybe isn't necessarily great.
Plus, then actually, we could stay with them when we come down instead of my parents.
So maybe it isn't getting Josh, but maybe Josh
Would they
needs
get
to be
extra
there
bedrooms, or?
so somebody can
I
jump
think
to
they do
him
have
and give
extra.
him
I don't know.
give
I
him
guess
the
I'd have to
red
see.
Because what do they have?
rather
Two
than
kids?
end
Three
their
kids?
turn there.
Three.
So that, like,
So they're looking at a
which then
4
means
bedroom.
do I go out somewhere else?
Yeah.
Okay, what's in what
Potentially
doesn't have
5-bedroom
anything right
or-
now? that
Yeah,
can go
maybe
back?
I guess I
I
have
know
to see.
Ceres has
What
mine.
sucks down there is you don't do basements, and that is the benefit of.
Santiago doesn't have any. Right, no basements down there, so you don't have all that storage space or whatever. Or extra rooms
Yeah.
like we have here.
And what we're gonna do in our new, we're gonna build on the basement.
The problem is you're at turn 3 just to get over to Sao Paulo.
Right, and then I'm stuck in the thing and I can't come out or whatever else if I do go into it.
What are you trying to do, bro?
Anything useful.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to look at
He's
stuff.
trying to
'cause
be
I'm
a
trying to do
useful
one
engine.
thing. Then I was like, oh well, that doesn't actually help. So then I was trying to do a different thing, and that doesn't necessarily help either. And to be honest, like jumping out, unless I go to. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, at this point we're just standing by for a red card, and just burning through to find red.
Yeah.
And that's not helping either, really.
I mean, if you wanted to stay there, you could make and connect soul.
That's
Yeah, the problem with that is that more things on the grid is also problematic because then if it comes back around, then it causes other issues. You know what I mean? Like what I'm saying is like having more things in the grid doesn't necessarily make it, you know, easier to deal with because that's on the edge of the map. So now you got to figure out how to get this stuff there. You
I
know?
wish I didn't lose that ability.
Hmm.
Don't search and discard. Because then, like, if we could connect a new one and it happened to be a search, then I could pull a red card from
well,
the
you could have
discard.
just pulled the card I used.
Well,
to-
okay.
to
So
make
the other
red
thing I could do, is, I could go 2 to go to. I could use one of my actions to go to like here, And then, oh no, we can't do that anymore because we don't have that action available.
Monitor.
Joe.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. So, actually, I'll do this. So I've used one thus far, right? Yeah, one.
Yeah.
Do you
So
want to
I
pull
go
me
here.
to that spot or
No, I'm gonna go there for 2.
You
The same
can't.
spot you guys are all at.
You can't. There's no supply center there.
He's.
I use
moving
my
himself.
power to go to any other character. I haven't pulled anybody.
Oh,
Yeah. So I
right.
use
Yeah,
one to
forget
go
about
there.
that.
You could move the guy off Buenos Aires.
He'd have to be on a yellow.
Yeah.
Sure, I could do. What I was trying to do is end my turn here, so that way he gets. So
If
that
the
way
red
he
card
gets
comes up.
if I get the red card, he gets to take it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then my other thought is that
It's going
I
to be
could have.
pointless because even if I grab, that's an action. Move, move, move. There's my 4 actions. I won't be able to also turn in. So I almost need you to pull me to you there.
Okay. Oh, then I won't because that's
I'm pink.
yeah.
Yeah, don't pull me. Dog.
I'm just thinking ahead of movements.
No, I
and
mean I
whatnot.
agree with you. I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing with you. I was just thinking if you had those there, then it would make certain things easier. But I get it. 2.
Live on by, I guess, but.
How many red cards are there?
Or I
5?
could take them. Put them in my.
Ho
thing,
Chi
but
Minh,
that's-
Bangkok, Jakarta, Hong Kong, the city you're currently on. So at least 5. Plus we added the 2 blues, but you used one of them. So
I could put one on
there's at
Denver,
least
too.
3
I could put
more
one
in the
on
deck
one on
still.
Denver.
So I was just wondering, like, how many are there
So
left?
that'd be 3 and 4. I'll do that. I'll put one on New Mumbai and one on Denver.
Is it once per turn?
I don't think it's once per turn. Let me see. Oh, it is once per turn. So
Okay.
I'll just put on New Mumbai.
Okay.
Because yeah, there's that, and then
You still upload these all to YouTube, Joe?
Technically, because they're live streaming to YouTube, they're there.
Auto upload? Or...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As I was thinking about, since YouTube's not really presenting anything, going back to Twitch, because then when we play multiple games, I can load them as separate videos.
Yeah.
And then we actually have content loading on YouTube once a week instead of just this,
Yeah.
which doesn't notify anyone past when the live stream runs.
Yeah. I was just thinking of the best way to hit the most. Because I was hoping that since we have a bigger following here,
That people would show up, yeah. Doesn't look like it though. That's what I was hoping for too. I mean, we don't know until we try it, right? But
Yep.
right.
we tried it, it didn't work. We can go back to where we were because
It's also still tough until you get into a thing where we've done like say 2 months in a row without missing it.
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
yeah,
like there's no channel that I know of that starts off consistent and then goes not consistent and then goes back and forth with that.
yeah,
That seems to be like unless they've hit that million mark already.
yeah, exactly. That
stay
they can just do
consistent.
whatever and people
then-
show up. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That is the other tough part of what we do.
Or if you do like how Benjamin with Babbage got famous, he had 100,000 followers from a random meme video he made,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
mashup,
Yeah.
and then he started his cooking show, and he already
I
had
don't think there's
100,000
anything else that's worthwhile
followers.
for me to do.
Right.
And then they just started saw that. 2
Actually,
years later,
I'll
he
go ahead and
uploaded it. I was like,
I'll
oh,
go
let's
ahead and
watch
take that
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Give them cards.
Hopefully draw red.
No
I
red.
wish.
Which now it's no longer
No.
binging with Babbage. Babbage.
I saw the
University.
owner of
Tehran,
I have his cookbook.
Binging with Babbage.
Santiago.
Yeah, he's changing his name.
the owner of Lula's posted.
Are they open again?
No, they said they won't be opening again.
And
But he's
Washington.
gonna focus on his dream of being a YouTuber.
I like the restaurant.
Been doing what? What have you
Yep.
uploaded?
Cooking videos. But he also is gonna release a cookbook about all their things they had there.
I mean,
So-
cookbooks can be very,
Hmm?
very doable.
It's hard to just out of nowhere start trying to be a streamer.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I mean, it
vlogger
really
to
depends.
YouTube.
To do it well, if you don't
I
already have a
guess
built-in
he,
following,
I
then
guess he Lula's has a following via
Yeah.
their page, a Wasso page or whatever, so you can just pull all those people potentially.
Yep.
I mean, if they're on Instagram, which for food places is a good place to be because you're putting up pictures of your
Yeah.
stuff all the time, you know, it's like, and you know, and that kind of thing.
So you could easily probably pull 2,000 followers pretty easily.
I don't give a crap about that. I just want to eat at the restaurant.
Never again. Will you eat at
Do you guys
Lula's?
want me to protect Santiago and Buenos Aires or Washington
Probably
and Jacksonville?
not a terrible idea.
Right, but
to
which
have.
two?
Well, you
I feel like another epidemic will be coming soon, which means Buenos Aires and Santiago will be shuffled back in there again. But there is one Jacksonville as well, and at least one Washington, right? So I don't know.
In what we have here, there's a Washington for just if we put this stuff on top of, let's say it comes right away. Washington, Santiago, Tehran, Sao Paulo, Jacksonville, Buenos Aires, Sao Paulo, Ho Chi Minh.
So no Santiago?
Yes,
No,
one
that was in
Santiago,
there, yeah.
one Washington, one Santiago, one Tehran, which also doesn't have anything, one Jacksonville,
One Buenos Aires.
and one Buenos Aires. And one Ho Chi Minh, but we have something on Ho Chi Minh, but still, it's going to end up getting messed up at the end of the...
I guess I'd rather end my turn on Washington so that I can build a shelter and not take another thing.
yeah.
Go for it.
Now, even if
Yeah.
a red comes up,
Plus that
there's
protects
gonna be a
Washington
whole
as well
other-
from
another
getting-
round before doing it.
Yeah, I won't have enough to build it this turn, but
Yeah.
Oh, next turn though.
yeah. So basically, I'm gonna discard a card to go to Jacksonville. I'm gonna build and drop. I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna drop.
Then you're gonna take a scar at the beginning of your next turn.
Steve's gonna have to move me, hopefully. Well,
Gotcha.
no,
He
I
can't.
wouldn't
He
want
can't
Steve to
move you,
me.
or yeah.
So I'd wanna crap.
Santiago, he can move you. Out.
Yeah, but then if I go to Buenos Aires and move, then I take a scar immediately.
Oh, you're right. Yep. Yep.
I need to be out there.
That's what I was thinking. But...
I can build on Buenos Aires for an action just by discarding this. I can put one supply there.
So if I end my
Without
turn in
being
Buenos
there.
Aires, then oh,
Build a cube. Put a cube there. I meant not build.
Yeah, this is where me being out there would be more helpful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but-
also,
yeah.
I get it for one less, so it's kind of
Right.
like that
Yep.
weight game.
What you said?
A lot of swear words.
Yeah, yeah.
Reminded me of.
It sounded like, you know, Charlie Brown, the Terrence Charlie Brown. Yeah, except for, because to me, they're all swearing. They're related to R2D2.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, it reminded me of Christmas Story when he's beating up the bully. Frickin'.
Yeah, yeah.
if I had a yellow, then I would just go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, as long as somebody could move either one of them.
How much does it take to build a hut?
5 normally. I can do it for 3 in 2 cubes.
That's going to be very tough.
Supply center for counts as 2 cards.
Yeah. That's giving all of those then over to him,
Mm-hmm.
which then becomes tough.
You can just go and send in all 3 cards via the satellite.
No, but then he still has to get there, and he
I
still
know.
has to, you know, like, that's getting around to his turn twice.
Alright, I'll do this, I guess. Then I don't burn any cards.
Do it. Do it.
I'm not gonna cover 2 though.
Do it.
Just do one.
Can you cover 2?
Just
Yes,
You can cover 2.
but then someone's gonna have to move this dude. Or hopefully I draw a yellow.
Do it.
How would yellow help you?
Because I can build a shelter.
Oh, gotcha. Makes
I guess
sense.
we'll do that, and hopefully it doesn't even get to my next turn.
It will.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because even if Joe got the card, I won't be able to get it. And
Move that bus.
well, if you
Hey. 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 All
the
the
only way it would work is if Joe got
all
it
of them gathered.
and was already on my space.
Buenos Aires.
Where
See,
where
look
is
at
that?
No, Hollow Man.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Holloman gather. Denver.
Already there, yeah. Holloman gather.
Istanbul.
I was gonna say the only way that at this point isn't gonna go around another turn is if Joe gets it and he's closer to me.
Where am I at? I'm way out there. Okay. Boy, Matt, you can build though on your turn and be fine.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm alright.
I could discard this to put one on Istanbul from where I'm at.
It's probably worth it to get to.
And it comes from the outside.
Yeah, so that's a good one.
It's not bad. Covers that.
Yeah.
Now what?
Like I said, this part's the hard part because we're just waiting.
You could pick up for free because you can pick up for free potentially, and then use your turns to get over to Tehran and drop on Tehran.
If he pulls red, we want him closer to me.
2, 3, drop.
That was an action, the first thing.
Yeah.
Right, but it's picking up for free. So,
I could pick up 1, right?
right, and then you
Move, drop for
yeah.
my 4th action.
Right. Unless there's something else. What were you thinking, Matt?
Well, I thought it was moving closer to me. He pulls a red card, and then I'm able to turn.
That's what I
and
was
finish
thinking
it.
too. Is the other option is that you spend your stuff to get as close to him as possible.
But then it's a chance.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time it's a chance.
Right.
Just sit
I
and-
could get to your spot, I think, right? Because this is connected to here. 1, 2, 3. I could get there, but
Yeah.
could I do anything else? I could come over here, move, and I can't make and drop, so
Yeah.
I can't really protect another city.
Well, you could protect Tehran. But be
Besides
further-
Tehran.
And then maybe be further away. Which is fine. I think it's going to be a whole nother round till I think we're just stuck and stagnant right now, sadly.
Can you give for, or is it only take?
Take.
Okay.
And they have to be in the same place.
Yeah, I was just wondering. I could come out there, and if worst case scenario, doesn't look like it's going to happen on your turn. Well, no, because you're right after me. You could send me the cards on your turn, and then I could build it on my turn. So we have a supply center there for next time. But I wish we could.
That's what I'm thinking, because we're getting close down here.
Yeah.
Is it like, do I try to just dump them off to you so on your turn you can just make a supply center and we just call it a wash?
Well, the other thing about it, I mean, yes, that would be great, but the other side is realistically, since the only thing we need is the red cards, there's an incredibly good chance that the next time we go through that we will get the red cards and be able to do it if that's all we need to do. Because that's literally the only thing we'll need to do. It'll be that, and saving the world is like all the concentration we really need to do, you know? Like stopping the thing from break out. Not that I want to avoid that, but
I'd rather you play defense, but
Yeah.
I think defensive is probably a good idea. Just
That's
try
what
and
I'm
get
thinking.
yourself into a
Just-
position where you're not going to put,
Just go to Tehran and defend instead of... Because right now it's just a chance of chances.
if you draw red, oops.
Nope. It's what he thought he was going to draw.
Epidemic.
Okay.
And a blue.
All right, so this goes up 1. This comes out.
We both fixing the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I think this is the deepest we've been in the...
Yeah, for a while.
Do it.
Like we got to this deep in that one other time too.
That's what she said.
Deep.
Ho Chi Minh.
No, Sao Paulo.
Freaking Sao Paulo. That's like there's like 4 of them in there now.
Yep, there's a lot.
Oh, I should have inoculated both those.
Yep,
Oh well.
you could have.
I always forget about that action.
Yeah.
So
It's fine because me putting on the cubes it's whatever. It's like effectively the same thing, ish.
Well, hopefully it's just Hollow Man 3 times in a row again. And then we burn through a bunch of cities.
It's
We don't
definitely
need
going to be a
cities.
lot of stuff that we've already been.
Francesca's conversing with the Hollow Man. I'm trying to make a pact.
hello, sirs.
Ready?
Yep.
Sao Paulo. Hallam and Gather. Sao Paulo. And Istanbul.
Oh, I'm glad I put that one there.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know.
You can give out cubes, right?
Yeah.
And you could do that. You could make and give out some cubes,
Yep.
especially with your one thing.
Well, there's only 3 cubes we made.
Sure, but I mean, if he's not going to make 3 cubes automatically, using that card isn't going to hurt anything.
Yeah, I'm kind of just dead in the water at this point, just waiting.
What does that girl give you that you have?
When you do the build shelter action,
Oh.
discard any other city card. Any other color city card.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the thing that would have
If you
been
have
really
this
nice
card,
to have.
if you have this card in your hand.
Oh,
yeah.
shoot. I could have sent you like 2 blacks then on my turn instead of moving. You could have built a shelter there.
I didn't have this one before.
No, I mean, like my last turn, instead of me moving to there, I could have just sent you 2 of these from here. And you could have built the shelter using the 2 blacks and the blue.
Build the shelter.
Shelter.
Oh,
You have a
shelter,
shelter. You have a
shelter, not a supply center. That's right. I was,
Shelter.
yeah,
I have
never
this
mind.
one where it's 2 cards for supply center. Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, you could connect Soul or one of those.
I
and
mean, you
then-
could do that.
Yeah.
And then make up to 3 again with the card, and then hand the 3 back out.
Yeah.
Because it'd be one to make, 2 to make, 3 to connect.
And then 4 with
4 to
that
make
card.
again, and then hand
Yeah,
out
let's
the
do
3.
that.
Yeah, connect it. That's
Yeah.
more red cards for next turn and next time if we.
But I just swipe them all.
Yeah.
What do I want to make too?
Soul's safer without a mouse.
Yeah.
Curve it in.
I was gonna just go that way. Doesn't matter, right?
We can't cross sea lines later.
Yeah, so go to the left side of the peninsula.
Like the inside.
Come like this way. And
Yeah. I didn't want to go over the one.
yeah,
That's fine. You can just circle around it.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna circle this way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
fine. That's what
Well,
we're saying.
but I have to go like along because I don't think there's land there.
Yeah,
so
there's land there.
I was just gonna
Sits
go.
into the water.
Boop. There you go.
Oh, because it's not, the circle's not on the left side.
Correct.
There's
I
land.
know,
There's land
it's
in the way.
probably close, but
Okay.
either way.
That's how I took it. So what was that
That was 3 actions.
for?
Yeah,
whatever,
whatever
you
you
can-
end up with all of them. So.
Yep.
And then you can give those out if you want.
You all want one?
I'd like to have at least one.
I
have one.
don't think I need one.
I know, I'd like 2 so that if we do...
You don't need one?
I don't think so. Give me that 2. I don't
I'd
know
like
what
the
I
2
would
so
do.
that if I need to do something
Yep.
that costs 2, then it would
Yeah.
cost me 2.
What is it?
What does that one do?
One quiet night?
Hmm.
Come on, bro.
Do
I've
you
gotten
want to do,
so many of those.
See, that's why we gotta burn them.
do you want to do one quiet night now, or do you want to wait?
Well, we just got an epidemic.
Yeah, I understand that.
I can play it at any time.
It isn't
right?
about the epidemic. It's not so much the thing. I was just...
6. Oh, because it's not drying off.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
dropping
it just
off of
skips
there,
the
so-
infect phase.
And we're only 2
6.
away from the thing is all I was concerned about.
7. Yeah, let's fine. Let's do that.
Okay. Steve's turn. Steve's turn.
Okay.
Well, it's pointless, Matt, to use it when there's no stockpile.
Mm-hmm.
Just need a red card. Give us a red card. Come on, red card.
Please give us a red card. Let me search the deck and see where they're at. 'Cause Steve put them all on the bottom because he hates us.
Can we search the deck?
There ain't that many. Period. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
It's not that many in the first place.
Draw another sea line.
Yeah.
Osaka.
Osaka!
Yeah.
Or go to Seoul and do one to Osaka and Tokyo. One, you can move for free.
For free.
create one.
I mean, I could just put them all off of here too.
You could.
I just make a sea lane and then make another sea lane. It'd be 1 to make the sea lane, 2, 3 to pick it up, 4 to make the other sea
Yeah,
lane.
then you have 2 sea lanes. Yeah.
Let's every red card in the deck.
Right. Other than like by call, because we don't have that yet, but that's something.
It's not
Is there a
terrible.
reason to do anything else? Is I guess the question.
Defense is the only other reason,
Problem
but
is there's no cubes you can really defend with, and all these are dangerous.
I could drop one on Washington for free
Do it.
How?
with my power in that.
Oh.
Well, it wouldn't be for free. It cost me 1 action, so I wouldn't be able to do the 2 sea lanes, but I could do that.
You could do 1 sea lane and defend it.
That's what I was thinking.
It's not bad.
All right, so let's do that. So, so we're gonna make a sea lane.
Yeah. Spend your 2 cubes.
It's 2. I'll make 1 because I need 1 to
Washington.
to get to Washington. And then that's it. And that's 4.
And then do you discard Washington?
that was only
or
3.
What's that?
Do you discard Washington?
No, I don't have to discard to do it.
So drew a line for 1,
That's 3.
made 1,
Mm-hmm.
deposited 1.
Yeah.
I thought I had 1 more that I'd done.
Nope.
Okay.
You can pull Joe to us. That's about it.
I don't know if that's useful this
but it's
time.
not useful.
Yeah.
I could move somebody to somebody though.
Don't
I can
wanna-
move you.
Don't want to
oh,
move
yeah,
Matt
don't
because
wanna
he's
move
gonna
Matt,
build.
yeah.
He's gonna build.
You can move me to Matt because I'm kind of in the middle of
You
nowhere
can push
right
me
now.
to somebody else.
Yeah, moving Joe.
Is that
wouldn't
2?
be bad.
Oh no, that's only 1 away from there, right? Okay.
You can move me out to Matt and them, and then I can start protecting that area. Because until we get this,
But what if Steve draws the red
Yeah, the
card?
problem is now.
Yeah,
is
that's the thing. Like, we want you there if he
if
draws.
anybody draws a card,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get to you and pull it,
Well,
or you're gonna have to try to send it. On your
right,
turn.
but them sending it is really just getting
Yeah.
to here and sending.
Yeah.
That's
So me just sitting here is really all I'm doing.
I don't know.
Sadly. But we do have 3.
So
and
what
4.
move you? So move Joe to Matt.
Maybe. Yeah.
Is that going to be best?
I think so because
Okay.
it gets me.
right.
I'm literally
Joe
so
goes
far
Matt.
away from everything right now.
Is mouse start on your turn, but with a shelter there, you'll be good.
Oh, there is a mouse there. I didn't even realize that.
It's going now.
Crap.
I'm gonna build one and just hopefully I don't die.
Yeah.
You get a star anyways, right?
I'll get an exposure.
Yeah. In your
Might
turn.
die.
Okay.
I didn't realize the mouse was there.
I didn't even see
Is
that.
whatever you thought.
You can't do that because it's going to cost me 1 more to actually do the sea lane because of my power.
Wow, it cost you an extra action to do what?
Cost me an extra cube.
You
Oh.
wouldn't have been able to then. There was only 2.
Very good.
Mm.
Erase it quick before it dries.
Pick the cube up from where we're at.
Yeah, you could have done that.
Oh yeah, I could have done that, and that's a free. So
Yep.
all right, it sucks, but that.
Then you built it.
So you're right. So I guess the other. So then instead of moving you to that, I could drop another one on us, so we don't get
Drop it back.
screwed up. Yeah.
Mm,
wouldn't
you
be
could
able to
only
make-
create it.
You
You
would only
couldn't
be able to create it and hold it.
pick up for free, build the lane. Then you created one and put it on Washington,
Uh-huh.
and then you could create one, but
And
you
then
couldn't
could
place
create
it
one and not place
where you're
it.
at.
So you might as well move Joe.
Because you built the sea lane,
Right. That's one.
you
Right.
created a cube,
Okay.
you put the cube on Washington.
That's 3.
Yep, so you have 1 action left. So you could create it, but you
okay,
can't
so I wouldn't
place
be
it because
able to-
placing's an action.
Okay. So.
Throw it in the stockpile.
So throw that in the stock.
And then you can either create it or move me. I don't
Yeah, I'll
care.
just reject it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Whee!
At that point.
Free draw.
Free
right?
action. Is there any? Is this in there, or is that out?
What, Shanghai in here? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Just thinking.
Yep.
Cover it so it doesn't get wasted.
Is it a
And
different
Shanghai.
one?
It is.
It is.
Holy cow, we have to survive to Josh's turn.
Yeah.
I need that penny. Well, we need to infect anyway.
You need a penny. Oh, yeah. Where'd the penny
Tehran,
go? Josh
what?
ate it. Tehran.
What do you
Woo!
need a penny for?
Because he's got to take another exposure.
Washington. Just put one on Washington.
Yep.
Good job, Steve.
And Buenos Aires.
Oh, man. Good job.
Wolf. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if I die.
I hope not.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What does that do?
No way.
You had a lot of scars anyways.
Yeah, this
I wonder if you
match is
lose all
round.
your cards.
Mhm.
And then that means Joe will take a scar also.
That's fine.
So if
An
your character
exposure,
dies,
not a
discard all-
scar.
Yeah.
If a character dies, discard all cards you have in hand and return. So discard those. Return any supply cubes on the character card to the stockpile.
Oh, that
Use
sucks.
any remaining actions, but must resolve the rest of your turn.
You lose all your actions?
Yep.
Oh,
I wouldn't have gone there if I saw the mouse. But
I didn't even know it was
that's
there.
too many turns ago.
Yeah. I did not know the mouse was there.
It's because it's
Write down
on it.
the location of the character's death on the sheet.
Where's my pen?
I don't have a pen.
It's over there. And then you'll select a different character out of the ones that we have as available.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You guys let the young girl die.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yep. Pretty much.
I mean, she was half defected anyways.
Marty Jannetty flew all the way out there just to see it.
Just to watch.
He's like, hey, Francesca, how's it going?
Steve
You don't
flew
have
out
to pick a
there.
generic. You can actually pick one of the other ones that's an aid character. It's up to you.
Steve flew you out there. You didn't fly out there yourself. It was involuntary, Joe.
No, but you asked me to fly you there. So.
It was kind of like Epstein.
I said I don't care. You can fly me there, or you can
Whatever,
make it, or
no,
you can make a
and
supply
then
cube. That's literally what I said.
You asked for it for sure.
Steve, I want a front row seat to the death of Francesca here. Could you?
I was hoping you go out there and help her out, like hold her up off of the zombies and stuff.
I was trying, but she didn't want to listen.
Oh, is that what it was? I see.
She was a young, rebellious teenager.
I feel like that's the story that we're getting because
Now you can name this-
survivors are giving the
Hey,
story.
you don't survive
Not
for
the people-
65 years in this world.
Now you can name this one Death, Joe.
Death. Name who?
The episode.
Well, we still
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
resolved mine. Just so do I draw 2 cards?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
says you still do the rest of your turn.
Yep.
Jacksonville. Lagos.
Yep.
That's gonna suck. Is where it screws us.
I could get the guy that's from Buenos Aires.
Oh, I like that. Oh, hello. I've been here my whole time.
Do you get any benefits? Do you start with a...
Yeah.
You start with the.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, unless you take one of the generic people.
Might take
who-
Sanitation Officer. As a free action, discard 2 player cards to take a city or produce supply cards from the player discard pile.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good. That would be pretty strong. That would definitely be strong.
Captain, as a free action, discard a city card to move from any port location to another port location on the grid. If you can trace a sea route to it. Immunologist, if doing the mixed supplies action, you may take the supply cubes from the reserve instead of the stockpile. I'll take Sanitation Officer.
You get to pick a take a picture? Ooh. Where are the pictures at?
They're all over that stuff.
Oh, I need the pen I put in there. I'm sorry, Steve.
Wow, Matt. Wow.
Thanks.
This is gonna suck. I think we might get
We're fine.
double
No, we're fine.
incidents.
This is the end of his turn, right? So we can flip.
Yeah.
Go on and flip it.
Holloman.
Denver,
Okay.
That's fine.
Holloman Gather,
Yes.
Jacksonville.
Where's
Yes.
Jackson?
Yes, Queen.
Okay.
Yes.
Third, Sao Paulo.
Fudge, Sao Paulo. Okay, my turn?
You
Yeah.
can't get next all here. Oh god.
I don't know what the big deal is.
What'd you get?
Nothing. Oh,
Buenos Aires is
I don't
fine.
know what the big deal is. He says.
Some people know how to survive.
You can't move out. Do you have a yellow card?
I might, but just, yeah, I could discard this to build the thing, right?
Yes, 100%.
So that's one action. Or is that free?
It's one.
That's one, okay. I could build in place for 3.
Well, now that it's got a thing there, you don't need to place.
Well, we don't want a card.
Oh yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have to go through. That's true.
And
We do need.
incident.
Well,
Or I could move here.
I think moving there because there's more Sao Paulos, I think, in there potentially.
Can you do the thing where you drop a
Oh,
thing on
oh,
Denver for
wait,
free? Or
It's an
anything?
action.
Wait. Inoculate.
Yeah.
Inoculate. There's 3
Yeah.
Sao Paulos in here.
Okay.
So at least we'll inoculate this for free. Buenos Aires shouldn't come back up too easy. Instead, we need and then do the other.
So I can put one on Denver, and put one on Buenos Aires, or I could only put one on Sao Paulo.
I think putting it on Sao Paulo is the bigger deal because if you get the epidemic comes through, we absolutely are getting a Sao Paulo.
Right,
And
because
that
we have to
breaks
draw
us.
4.
Yeah, and that breaks us. I think you can't not do that because we
Okay.
just inoculated Buenos Aires. So if you get the thing, it doesn't kill Buenos Aires necessarily.
And I could put 2 there
Yeah,
because
because
you
you can
get
drop as
2.
many as you
Well,
want.
don't
right?
you want to just free action Sao Paulo out of that then?
Oh, wait.
You could do that too.
Wait. Yeah. Okay,
I mean,
hold
you
on.
could still do both. You still want to probably have one though, because we pull something out of here to infect.
Right.
Remember, we pull one.
Well,
having
we
one
remove
there
all
is good.
cubes though when we
remove all
pull it.
cubes, you don't infect it.
Well, again, if you're not putting cubes, is what because you were looking like you weren't going to put any cubes on there.
You
If we take all the Sao Paulos and we put them in here, you're right. We do remove the. Oh yeah, that's right.
It
we
just
don't. It
removes
doesn't
cubes.
do anything but the removing cubes. That's
So
fair.
so I use 1 action to build that.
Yeah.
2, 3 to build in place here. 4 to place in Denver, but then I can't remove Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulos are free. Those are free actions.
But I'm not. I would have to move there. I'm not there
What do you mean?
Yeah. What are you going to do? Show us what you were going to do.
because I can discard this card to put one on Denver as well because Denver doesn't have
Okay.
any.
Free action too.
Yeah.
And then what else?
I was gonna try and place what cube here, but I guess I can just move here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So okay, 1 action, second action to place the cube on Denver.
This one.
Oh yep, from there. Thank you, Josh. A third action to move. Free actions to remove all of those.
Right. So now you got one more action.
I can make cubes, but is New York's fine, Frankfurt's fine, New Mumbai and Cairo are fine.
Cairo's here, right?
Cairo's okay. New Mumbai is fine.
Okay. I guess yeah. I'll just make 2 cubes.
Unless you're gonna, okay. The only other thing would be is to move from where you're at to just a different.
Is that where you start?
I'm assuming she starts at her home.
Oh, okay. Probably.
Yeah, because that character died, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Do I build that then, or do I just move? I could die though if I did that.
Yeah, it's just it places your pawn at that character's home.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Okay.
Didn't you have one action left?
No, I built or made supply queues for my last action because I don't think I could move like Steve said, but I don't
making
know.
supply cubes, what is that going to do? Because it's going to get to my turn and I'm just going to finish it.
I don't think it's gonna
What
change
else am I gonna do besides move with 1 action?
Yeah.
You don't have anything you can do with one action. Not given where you're at.
Right.
Is
Yeah.
Santiago in there?
Are you saying move to Santiago? Is Santiago in that pile?
Not this, no.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Jacksonville, Denver, Washington, Tehran, Istanbul.
Jacksonville is bad, but I
Right.
can't get
Again,
to
that's if it
Jacksonville.
epidemics. If it doesn't have epidemic, there's not much we can do.
Right.
Like
I was just
can't
thinking if
count
you
on
could
what
move to
this is.
somewhere else to.
Right.
To remove the cards.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a good.
I know if that doesn't help. I was thinking of moving Hollow Man, but that doesn't help because it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Epidemic.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we still may not be. We may not have an issue. But
Yeah, we'll see. Come on, is there Hollow Men in there?
Buenos Aires. So nothing comes off of there. But now this goes on to the thing.
Pretty
Where,
small.
well, that won't. Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe we'll get lucky in a Hollow Man.
Yeah,
Oh God.
because we
I knew
draw
this-
4.
I knew this was
Yep.
gonna happen where we were gonna get down to like
We're on the verge of it.
having
We
it.
literally need one more. And
It just needs to get to my turn.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Literally 2 actions and you win.
Yeah.
We win. Is there any like emergency cards we haven't used yet?
Where do you think White Knight?
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Buenos Aires.
That's it.
And that's it.
Damn it.
Dang.
And Holloman, Washington, Denver,
That would have been fine.
and Toronto. which
Toronto would have
also
lost
killed
us too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Steve, why'd you shuffle it like that? It's all your fault. We lost.
it was my fault,
Yeah.
Mostly.
pretty much.
Well, we did pretty good.
We had
Yeah.
3 and 4. You know, we were super close that time.
So we need to sticker it.
Now we have less cities to worry about too.
Yeah, we definitely have less cities to worry about.
How do you want to do this?
Well, in one sense,
Let's start
we
up
gain
here.
others.
These are fine.
Well, do you want to start at Denver?
Yep.
Denver becomes a 0.
0. Yep. Steve, I don't know if you want to remove these from the grid while we do this.
Hold on 1 second. I will.
I'll wait on him.
Yep.
Just almost done with doing this here. There we go. Okay.
And then we have our things to spend. Do we spend to make that a permanent
Yeah, probably.
safe haven?
Do you have the pen, Matt?
Okay.
what
Denver's off the grid. Jacksonville's a 1. And Washington's a 2. Okay. Santiago's a 0. Santiago's off the grid. Oh, Josh, we also need a rat for Denver.
I don't have rats. Next.
These are all fine because they had safety things on them. Cairo's fine. Moscow's already dead. That's fine. That's goes up to a 4.
Yeah, goes up 1. And then, what do you call it? Goes up 1.
Yep.
Jakarta.
Jakarta goes up to a 4. Ho Chi Minh is dead. Goes to a 0.
Sucks. And then that's that.
And then
And then we added Seoul,
and
Osaka,
Osaka.
Osaka.
Osaka. I couldn't speak. Osakas.
Seoul. Should put all the red on top for next time.
No.
I'm not gonna shuffle it. Put all the red right on top.
They're all in Josh's hand except for 1.
There should be
No.
more.
Yeah.
No. Because we had 5 unlocked. And I only have 2, so there should be 3 more.
there's one here too.
2.
Okay, 2 more. Yeah.
Oh, Steve had one, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the blue. Oh, 3.
Is there a double of
Well, this one still.
Is there a double of one of them?
Maybe not, but
Dang. So close.
Matt Diane sucked.
Yeah.
That
And losing the entire turn.
that did it.
Yep.
Because he would have been able to hopefully brick those up and it would have been safer. That epidemic didn't help though either way. That epidemic
What's your new
sucked.
person's name?
Isabella.
Gotcha.
Marty Jannetty lives to see
Don't give
another
her a
day.
loss. She just joined.
Oh, she lost.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
She came
she
out
was-
of her bunker and she's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
Yeah, you were part of the team.
Oh,
kills
she's not a faded, is she?
No, she was pulled out of the Matrix.
Oh, I see. I see.
You guys are all in the Matrix still. She's coming in to get you. It's all
After you
simulation.
write your loss, do you want to pin it up? So we just need 4 red cards next time. Or 5.
That's it.
Depending on who has them.
That's all we need.
No, ability's not even that
It can be
good.
very difficult.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
up, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Check. Let me see that.
If we add a new city to the grid, they get added to the discard, right? So we could take like Tokyo and that's it, because the rest are already added now.
Yeah.
So we will have 2 more city cards added
Yeah.
as well, red cities.
But we also lose one.
What's today, the 29th?
Well, not.
We don't lose it
There.
from here, right? Yeah. What's that? Today's the 29th?
Yes.
29th of March.
That's good. It was close. Glitches.
Mark your loss.
It's not bad.
It's not a win.
And how many points do we get?
Denver went off, you said, right?
Yep. And Ho Chi Minh and Santiago. Hmm.
Okay, those go there. And then
Make sure to pick one with their face covered since she's the sanitation officer.
Safety first.
Makes sense. How many points do we get?
4,
Place 2.
5.
So how many places are on the grid? I'm assuming 5. 17 to 24.
I don't know what we were at last time.
We are at 25 on the grid right now.
Oh, so we get 6 points.
Wow.
6, yeah.
So 2 of them are adding that thing
How much is
permanently.
for the
So
satellite?
add the permanent.
Or is that 3?
I don't know what's it cost permanent to add a shelter.
How much does it cost for a permanent satellite?
I don't know. I'm
'Cause
looking,
a red satellite makes more sense.
looking for them.
Makes more sense. What?
Putting up the red satellite.
3 for a satellite. And
then we
two
can
two
check.
for a supply center.
You mean shelter?
Shelter.
There's your 5.
Yeah.
5.
Well, we
one
have
left.
6.
Yeah. So 1 point to give Matt another power.
An ability, maybe?
Yeah, so that you have one more of whatever. I mean, at this point, any power potentially, is something.
The only one on here is increase your hand limit by 1.
Okay. Is there any others on the other cards?
There's one on this one for 1. It says, as an action, discard 2 player cards to take 1 city card of your choice from package 6 and add it to your hand. But we don't have any. We haven't been putting city cards in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We could though.
We could.
How do
Yeah.
you put city cards in there?
You can
You can,
for
you
free
can
action. It
either
says
one.
city or infection cards.
Yeah.
You can put in there.
Do you have to be in that city? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were in the
Yeah.
city and you had like if I
I
was
think
in
it's
Sao
in the
Paulo,
discard pile.
look, if I was in Sao Paulo and I had this card in my hand, I could put it here. And then in turn with
Take
that
a
other card-
player card or an infection card matching your current city from its discard pile and put it into. So it has to be in the discard pile
Right, but still.
and put it in package 6.
Right. Which would, in some senses, like kind of push around some things on the other, but like if you were doing that, that would actually thin the deck, so you'd have a better chance of getting other things. You know what I
Put
mean?
those stickers out there before I start collecting you.
Is that what we want to do?
I mean,
We want the
makes sense
satellite. I mean, the satellite does make sense.
for getting somebody all 5 red cards. Yeah.
3 is expensive for only 2 cubes. 3 upgrade points.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
For what?
2 cubes, well, technically 2 actions. You could build a satellite.
Yeah, from there.
Don't you have to? What do you have to do?
Well,
Just have 2 cubes and
So why were we
discard.
putting the satellite there? That's, I guess, all I didn't
So we can send red cards, but I guess that's not really. It's only, like I said, it's 2 actions to build a satellite.
It has to be there though, too, doesn't it? Because it has to be at
has-
a place.
No, I don't think so.
It needs to
Saboteur
be
would
the
be
same.
good to take. Like, as an action, discard a city card to remove a Howlman figure from a city matching the color of the card.
Yeah, that one isn't bad. I don't know that the satellite's that important because if you're in Shanghai already, or what, like depending on how you're at there, you're not likely giving somebody the red card from Shanghai to itself, is what I mean.
And no, Josh, there doesn't have to be a supply center.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, like
Yeah.
So we could just build it. I mean, we built it there because you could move there from any other supply center.
Right, and that's kind of my thing is I don't know that that's more worth than that. We don't have a supply center left to build, right? To make permanent.
No.
Yeah. So
I say we make the shelter permanent,
I think that's for sure.
and then we have
I'm gonna pick up all these on.
4 other points then. Because then that place is safe. Because if we lose that, we're doomed.
Yeah.
Like, we can't win.
Right. We
Okay.
would need to. Yeah, we would definitely need to have other things we need to have. I mean, I'm not actually against giving Matt the rest of the points to pick stuff to add to his character. That may actually, if you
Yeah, I don't
if
know
you
what
have
else we
3
do with
points
it.
worth or if you have 4 points worth of stuff that's worthwhile.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
might be worth it.
Saboteur would be good for sure, and that's 2. That's the as an action discard a city card to remove a hollow man figure from a city matching the color of the
Right.
card.
I don't think that's bad. What is there something else for 2 that you would be able to do, or 2 other ones, or whatever? Those other cards are nothing there, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing.
The Broken Link.
What's that?
After discarding this card, any player may discard a player card to stop drawing infection cards for the rest of this turn.
It's not bad.
Before, we didn't think it'd be that useful, but now we're drawing 3 or 4. Especially if that one ends up in the pile
Sure.
and constantly is getting...
Yeah. It definitely slows down all that, you know.
Where did the green cubes go, Joe?
And another
There's
small...
another bag right there.
Yeah, a little tiny bag.
I'm assuming all the gray cubes went into this one actually, and this one's a smaller one. Well, are we saying farewell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, normally we finish out our picks and stuff, but it's up to.
Well, so I'll say farewell. Farewell.
Farewell. Josh says farewell.
Fare thee well.
Yeah, I think that's going to end our stream for the night. Matt's going to level up his character with some abilities, and then we're going to come back and we're going to beat November next time.
Oh, yeah.
Because we'll have 4 whatever cards. And yeah,
And hopefully some of us will start with red cards next time, right off the bat.
yeah. Josh won't pick a bunch of bad cards for a starting
Well,
hand.
what's nice is we won't have to worry about all the other 3.
Yeah, we only have to focus
So
on the
really
one.
we'll be able to protect. And then do I just sit there and wait? Or do
Well,
I
I think it really depends on what we see.
I don't think so. That
at
might
the
have been our
start.
downfall, is that we
Yeah.
sat you there for too long.
I don't know that was necessarily a downfall. I think the downfall was not noticing that one thing had that spot. You know, that they had the thing there.
definitely.
Because then we could have definitely potentially done something different. Like, okay, somebody go there with the yellow in the first place to drop the thing to keep the people
Yeah.
protected. You know, don't go there unless you got that.
Alrighty, well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Until next time, my name's Joe,
I'm Matt.
farewell.
I am Steve.
and he's farewell. Thanks for watching. Bye!